Here we go.
And redeem it for more of the stuff you want at more of the places you love, like Canadian Tire, Sport Check, Marks, and more. With weekly offers tailored to you and exclusive perks.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome back to another episode of WWE Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Conman167, and I'm going to be with you guys for the next 3 hours or so it should be a good show. Money in the Bank was last night, and for the most part, I think fans are in basically the same agreement that Money in the Bank was good overall. Fans enjoyed Money in the Bank for the most part, and people just didn't like Brock Lesnar being the man who won Money in the Bank. We're obviously going to break that all down and more here today during the live stream. But again, my name's Conman, and it's time for the beautiful thing that we call the Conman Certified Roll Call. So you know what that means. You say hi in the chat, you maybe get a nice little shout out, and then you get, well, that shout out. Conman says your name. All right, let's do the roll call. William Anderson, how you doing, my friend? We got Andrew Soto up in here. We got Brendan Jowden Paquette. Nice to see you, my friend. Bradley Robinette, how you doing? The Rock Stars. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Kayla Bernstein, how you doing? Matthew Beno 167. We got ourselves Pam M up in here. We got Steve Taylor. We got Christian Johnson. We got Tony Smith. Lucas Bright up in here as well. Sam Ward, I see ya. We got Juan Melendez. I think that was your name. Toongoon, how you doing, my friend? Welcome as well to Cooper. Man, there's a lot of people up in here tonight. How do we got people over there in the Twitch chat? Let's say hello to Naughty Noni. We got Sophia Barajas, and we got Michael Bradley, BRB. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the show. Today should be a pretty good show. Money in the Bank obviously was last night. Like I said, we're going to break it all down, but let's jump right into Monday Night Raw. We are live from Albany, New York. And we're... Oh, no. Oh, ho, ho. Folks, it's the Beast in the Bank, Brock Lesnar, and Brock is starting off the show. He's got the Money in the Bank briefcase like it's a stereo over his shoulder. Holy crap, playing to the tune of the boos, echoing out throughout the arena. Beast in the Bank, Brock Lesnar just tosses it over to Paul Heyman. Obviously is here, but man, Brock Lesnar is starting off the show. Now, there is some thoughts from Conman regarding Brock Lesnar. There is some thoughts that I have that I want to get out there. Because Brock Lesnar, he is very much a controversial superstar inside the WWE right now. This is kind of crazy that Brock Lesnar does hold the Money in the Bank briefcase. And we have talked about it over and over, that Brock Lesnar can get to the WWE Championship without the need of the briefcase. I think he's one of those superstars who did not need the briefcase, and it was a damn shame that the 7 other men busted their asses for, what was it, nearly a half an hour, doing crazy bumps. I mean, Finn Balor took the bump on the ladder, he took the slam, he took the suplex, he took all those great bumps there, and Brock Lesnar strolls out there in the final few moments of the show, reaches up the ladder, steals it away. Now, if you want to focus on that part on the entire show, yes, that is going to leave a bad taste in your mouth, because Brock Lesnar being the ultimate bad guy who we are tired of seeing inside the Universal Championship picture, you are not going to like that result, and that is very fair. I don't like it. Becca, I don't even think likes it. So, you know what? It's one of those things that wrestling fans are not going to like. Regardless, though, Money in the Bank last night, the pay-per-view, I've seen some people say it's an absolutely terrible pay-per-view because of one booking decision. It was not bad last night. It was one of the better shows I have seen in a while. WWE delivered on all fronts, right up to a shock twist ending that not a lot of people saw coming with Brock Lesnar. You can say either you like it or you don't. I personally sit on the don't like it, but it was different. It was a little bit shocking, and you gotta say to WWE, even though they completely forgot about logic in the match, it was a shocking moment at the very least. But Brock Lesnar's Mr. Money in the Bank. We will talk about it more throughout the show, but let's see what he's got to say. Maybe Paul Heyman is going to say a few other things. Bay Dixon dropping $2, says, "What's up, Conman? How was your day?" My day was pretty good, but thank you so much for the $2 dono. Let's jump right into this, folks. Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, center of the ring, as Mr. Money in the Bank, the Beast in the Bank, has a few words. Sinister, thanks for subscribing.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for the Beast in the Bank because my money is in the Beast, the 2019 Mr. Money in the Bank.
Oh, wow. Fans are not happy, that's for sure.
The purveyor of paranoia, Brock Lesnar!
He wants to hear those boos. Man, Brock is literally the ultimate troll. He's Vince's personal troll, isn't he?
Now, yes, I hear it. I hear the paranoia
Bay Dixon says, I'm a cop in training and I'm tired. Well, dude, enjoy your night, my friend. I'll try to take your mind off all those training things right here for the next 3 hours.
Just think of the conspiracy theories that have been unfolding in front of your very eyes. My client, Brock Lesnar, has actually heard the conspiracy theories that we hatched this plan as soon as we saw Sami Zayn, of all people, last week get Braun Strowman out of the Money in the Bank men's ladder match. That somehow, some way, somebody had from the old days a back route into the XL Center in Hartford, that somehow we could sneak Brock Lesnar into the XL Center in Hartford. How do you sneak Brock Lesnar into an arena? I mean, come on!
Folks, if you haven't done so, leave a like on this video.
Somehow, Sami Zayn was lured, beaten up, hung upside down, and then somebody with the right political connections here in WWE made a very quick negotiation for Brock Lesnar to be the 8th contestant in the Money in the Bank men's ladder match.
So that's their backtrack. All right. Caleb Bernstein, my favorite WWE superstar. I would say right now,
with these conspiracy theories,
of all time, it's Chris
give
Jericho.
us
Right now,
way too much credit. Why not just
like Seth,
blame
like
Brock
Ricochet.
Lesnar for the John F. Kennedy assassination by now?
Thank you so much, though.
What, are you booing because you think he killed John F. Kennedy? Listen, this is how it goes. If I'm the WWE or the Universal Heavyweight Champion, I'm a paranoid man right now.
Ooga boo.
Because when either Seth Rollins or Kofi Kingston appear at a WWE event, they are vulnerable to the greatest assassin in WWE history, who now literally has a contract on their championship reigns. Let's talk first about Seth Rollins. If I'm Seth Rollins, oh my God, everywhere I walk in a WWE arena, every time I come out on Monday Night Raw, anytime I come to your hometown, I appear on a major pay-per-view event, every single time Seth Rollins steps into an arena, he has to be paranoid that Brock Lesnar will strike at that time.
I will say this much, this will help the ratings.
Dangerously from the Bronx once taught me,
this will help the ratings, folks, whether you want to like it or not.
Doesn't mean the whole world's not against you. The good news for Seth Rollins, the whole world is not against you. The bad news, Brock Lesnar is against you. And I'd rather have the whole wide world and the WWE Universe against me than have Brock Lesnar against me when I have a Universal title to defend.
says Brock Lesnar was a big surprise. It certainly was, my friend.
You have to defend that title any damn time Brock Lesnar demands that you do.
Oh, Sethy Poo is here, folks. And Seth Rollins, you know what? He is not afraid to step up to the beast. But now he's Mr. Beast in the bank. And I wonder if Seth Rollins is going to show him that as the Universal Champion, he is ready to burn him down. I bet you he certainly is after winning the title from him at WrestleMania, defending it against AJ Styles last night. Oh man, Seth Rollins is going to make an impact here tonight. And Brock Lesnar. Thing is though, Seth Rollins could be cashed in on right now if Brock Lesnar wanted to. Seth Rollins is officially inside the ring. And if Brock attacked Seth Rollins from behind, that would be all over. And Seth would have to defend it right then and there. That's the luxury of being the Money in the Bank contract holder. But anyways, let's pass this back over here to Seth.
In a great mood, I should be ecstatic. Last night, I was in the fight of my life against the phenomenal AJ Styles, and I won. But I am not in a good mood because I've got to come out here and I've got to see this. Brock Lesnar with the Money in the Bank contract. Look, let me just cut to the chase. I'm out here trying to be a champion that inspires people. I'm out here trying to be a champion that you never had the guts to be. But I can't do that while you're hanging that contract over my head. So this is what I propose.
Oh, thank you, Michael Harnick.
I beat you at WrestleMania. And I'm damn sure I can beat you again, but I don't want to wait around to find out. So how about you be a man, you cash that thing in tonight, and it's you versus me for this right now.
No. I'm sorry, I don't want to see that.
You gotta play Brock Lesnar's it. Oh,
no. I'm not looking forward to seeing that. Like, that's a cool match, but we've already seen it. Brock steps up to Seth, but like, I don't know if I want to see that right now. I guess a WWE Universal title match.
Don't encourage him, please.
I don't think it's happening.
I understand that you're sitting here feeling like the sword of Damocles is over your head, but this is Brock Lesnar's game of anticipation. Which means you have to wait until Brock feels like cashing in the Money in the Bank contract.
Good.
You should be used to waiting, Seth Rollins. It's like waiting around 7 hours at WrestleMania for your girlfriend to main event the show that you dreamt of main eventing since you were...
Whoa! Oh my God. Brock Lesnar pushing Seth back. Come on, are we going to get this? I'm not sure if I want it, but I mean, I'm going to say this. The electricity is here tonight. Seth Rollins pointed right at Paul Heyman. Richard Rios, thanks for subscribing.
No, Brock. Hey, wait a minute. Who said he's worthy? Who said you're even worthy of stepping into the ring again with Brock Lesnar? How do you know Brock Lesnar is going to cash in the Money in the Bank contract against you? Maybe Brock Lesnar wants a new challenge. Maybe it's a new day. Yes, it is for Brock Lesnar. Maybe we're envisioning Brock Lesnar
Kofi's got to come in, right?
versus Kofi Kingston.
We already got that match too. Like, Yeah, there we go. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Didn't we already get like a Kofi Kingston Brock Lesnar match, and it was an absolute squash match for Kofi? If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's what it is. But we got a $20 dono to run real quick right here from Michael Harnick. He says, I actually predicted the ending of the ladder match last night. My friends were pissed. Love you, man. Keep up the good work. Does this mean I'm the new boss? It absolutely does. Let's roll this $20 glorious donation. Michael Harnick, thank you so much, my friend. You are the new boss. Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend. Thank you so much, Michael Harnick. Here's Kofi Kingston.
Wild card! Now, Seth, look, man, I don't mean to come out here and steal your thunder, okay? But I'm trying to establish my legacy as WWE Champion. And when it's all said and done, when it's all over, I want to be remembered as one of the best WWE champions of all time.
All right. I can deal with that, Kofi.
And I can't do that unless I beat the best, night in, night out, every single time, defending this championship against the best.
All right, all right. Folks, if you have not done so, like the video and subscribe. You can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner.
So, Brock, congratulations on becoming Mr. Money in the Bank.
Hey, Volt,
but
how you doing,
if
man?
you're going to cash in that contract here tonight, I'm going to need you to cash it in on me.
Ooh. Brock Kofi tonight?
You know what I just realized? Look at this. The Universal Heavyweight Champion, the WWE Heavyweight Champion, and you're both auditioning to have a main event match
yes, Parks.
for your title against the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion of the box office, Brock Lesnar.
Interesting.
But Mr. Money in the Bank didn't have to come to you. You came to Brock Lesnar. Now, I have inside word tonight that the two of you are not done for the evening.
Okay.
And since the two of you will most likely be out here later tonight, Brock Lesnar and the contract ain't going anywhere.
So the thread
in
has
other
been laid
words,
out.
gentlemen,
Mark Simon, thanks for subscribing.
as they used to say in the TV commercials, stay tuned. The beast is yet to come.
Wow.
Well, that sure changes
And there you go, folks. That is where
tonight.
WWE and the exact reason why WWE has decided to put the Money in the Bank contract on Brock Lesnar. You may not like it, but one thing it is absolutely going to do is it is going to drive some ratings. There's going to be some eyes. I mean, look at the views right now. We're sitting here at 1,224 viewers, and we didn't even crack 1,000 for Money in the Bank last night. Brock Lesnar brings in numbers, and that is just the damn truth of it. You can like him or hate him, doesn't matter, but he brings in the numbers. Welcome to the live stream, folks. Tonight we are getting a new WWE Championship presented from the Hall of Famer Mick Foley. People have been speculating about it. Is it the hardcore title? Is it a TV championship? Is it a Legends championship? I don't know. Reese Monahan, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. But man, Mick Foley giving some hugs to people backstage. Here's Sami and Bobby.
Tonight, after what happened to me last night, when I was beaten down, I was hung upside down, I missed my chance to be Mr. Money in the Bank, Bobby. Listen, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, okay? I do. But I also know that you've got a match with Braun Strowman in a couple of weeks. Now, what I'm offering you tonight is an opportunity, to soften him up a little bit, okay? And yeah, you'd be helping me out, but really,
Team Rocket,
I'm
thanks for
helping you.
subscribing.
Help me help you by helping me out tonight.
Help you? Yes. No, I'm not gonna help you. But you know what?
Big Lou, thanks for subscribing.
Why don't you go soften him up a little bit for me? Good luck out there, champ. You got this.
All right. So, folks, I believe Sami Zayn, let's go, is going to be taking on Braun Strowman. I see that name. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you. I'm not going to repeat it, though. Yeah, everybody, so Sami Zayn, I believe, after being hung upside down at Money in the Bank, Julie Johnson, thanks for subscribing, after being tortured by Braun Strowman being hung upside down, even though Braun said that he didn't do it, we're going to get this match. Miguel, thank you very much for subscribing as well. So here we go. Sami Zayn, a very, very, very interesting character these days. Jeremy Robbins, thanks for subscribing. He is essentially the voice of Vince McMahon. And he goes out there and he trolls the fans. That's what his character has been. Here's Braun. Noah DeCamp, thank you for subscribing as well, my friend. What do you say? Can we hit 111,000 subscribers here tonight? I believe in us. I think we can. Everybody share this video around, whether it be on Twitter or on Facebook or on Instagram. I don't care. Wherever you have friends, tell them all about this video. And we want to join the Conman community. We want to see that grow, I should say. Z-Man TV, welcome to the channel. But yes, everybody, it is that time of day where I can officially introduce myself to all the new viewers who are up in here and who have never seen a Conman video before. Well, that's right. You are a part of this amazing community right here. And this is live every single time that WWE is live, especially for Monday Night Raw, Tuesday Night SmackDown. We sometimes do NXT, and then we have a lot of other stuff here on the channel. But yeah, take a look around, see if any of the stuff interests you, and if it does, well then make sure you hit that sub button. But yes, we're on the fallout of Money in the Bank, everybody, and you obviously saw Brock Lesnar. It got addressed. Brock is the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. That is where they're going with it. Again, it's going to drive up ratings. I don't hate it as much as I did last night. I will say I thought I hated it a lot more than I do today, last night. Again, I would have liked to see somebody like Drew McIntyre or Andrade, Cedric Perry, thanks for subscribing, or God knows what, Sami Zayn, or somebody go out there and win the Money in the Bank briefcase over Brock Lesnar. But Brock is going to probably hold on to the briefcase for a while. It's going to help drive up some ratings, and maybe that's just what WWE needs. Maybe they need some more eyes back on the product. It just sucks. You would think that if they wrote actual good storylines, then people will come and tune into the product, and that's usually how it goes. But instead, they're falling back on their cheap laurels, and they're giving Brock Lesnar the spotlight again, because it's not like he hasn't been in the spotlight for the past 3 freaking years. I'm sorry, we're tired of Brock Lesnar, and it's not the fact that we hate him. I think Brock Lesnar, he has a place inside of wrestling. I think his place is an attraction match. I don't think he should be around the Universal Championship. I truly believe you should treat Brock Lesnar as a special attraction and have people come in to just face Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman said it best there in the opening segment. He is the main event, or sorry, the heavyweight, undisputed heavyweight box office champion. That means he's a draw, and that is absolutely right. Anywhere he goes, WWE, UFC, Brock Lesnar draws money. And so, treat him as a special attraction and use his special attraction name to put him up against other superstars. Why haven't we gotten a Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar match and a good build to that one? And that needs to be just an attraction match. That doesn't need to be a hardcore thing. It doesn't need to be anything giant. You know, it just needs to be something. And that helps the ratings. You know, you can build to that. You can imagine if Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, imagine if that feud was over just the two guys not liking each other. A bitter feud. I don't think anybody would have a problem with it. But it was the fact that it was surrounding a championship that people didn't like it. That's just my personal thoughts. We're probably tired of Brock Lesnar. I don't believe I'm the only one. And yeah, there we go. But folks, if you are enjoying the show, continue to leave likes right here on this video. We got 1,045 watching. There's no reason we can't hit like 300, 400 likes right now. Like this video. We're going to roll a couple little ads right now as we jump on back into Monday Night Raw. And I want to hear from you guys in the chat. What do you think is going to happen tonight? Bold predictions? I want to hear them. People are saying they just want to know what the new title is. I'm with you, folks. I'm going to give my thoughts on what I think the new title should be. I suggested this a long time ago. It's called a TV Championship, and the reason it would be called a TV Championship is because it would be just defended on TV. Once a week, has to be defended. It would be good. Here's Seth Rollins and Kofi backstage.
I don't know. Hey, here's a guy to ask.
There you go, guys.
What's Heyman talking about us not being done for the night?
Look, I was going to tell you guys, but you ran out there before I could get to you. The two of you, impressive last night. So you're going to team up tonight. Tonight's main event against Bobby Lashley and Baron Corbin.
What? All right. Okay.
So Seth and Kofi going to be a team against Corbin and Lashley. And
so we're going to get a tag team match later on tonight in the main event. It's going to be Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley taking on Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston in the main event, and Brock Lesnar is going to be lurking at ringside. So that is where they're hoping their ratings are going to come from, is the fact that Brock Lesnar is lurking at ringside. All right. Good creative decision there, buddy. Anyways, we are now going to get Braun Strowman versus Sami Zayn, and this should be a quick match. I think they should absolutely decimate Sami here. Build Braun. You know what? Maybe Bobby Lashley's going to play a factor into this match. I don't know for sure. But to set up their match at Super Showdown. Here's the thing, again, they are not advertising the fact that it's from Saudi Arabia. If this is all you got to ask yourself, WWE, if you are ashamed to put Saudi Arabia on your graphics, if you are ashamed to mention the fact that this show is coming from Saudi Arabia, at any given moment, if you are ashamed or you feel uncomfortable putting the name Saudi Arabia in your graphics, you are doing the wrong thing by going there. And that is straight up the truth. I guess this match isn't going to happen now. So Braun Strowman just chased Sami Zayn into the backstage. Okay, so I guess Braun is chasing after Sami. Braun searching for him. Braun. Oh, he sees Bobby Lashley backstage. Okay, hang on. Oh! Zayn from the right side, from the side of him. And now Braun Strowman's in a little bit of trouble. Sami Zayn just gets sent right into a little bit of a cart there. It looks like it has a wood top. Might hurt. I don't know. Looked like it had a cloth siding, though. Bobby and Braun stare down again.
Bobby, do something!
I'll deal with you later.
Yeah, that'll be 2 weeks from Friday at Super Showdown. Meanwhile, Strowman now in pursuit of Sami.
So Bobby Lashley just doing nothing to protect Sami Zayn. I mean, I guess that makes sense. They kind of have their feud with each other going back to before Sami Zayn got injured, right? Yeah, that's right. That was the feud. That was a terrible feud, wasn't it? Sami Zayn versus Bobby Lashley. But uh-oh, now they're shoving him all the way up. I believe we're now entering the gorilla position. Braun Strowman going back through gorilla, but the cameramen are refusing to follow. And I think that means we're going to come all the way back out to the main arena. Are we there? Yep, Braun carrying Sami Zayn right through gorilla position, and Zayn is stuck in a very, very precarious predicament right now. Zayn lined right up as Braun carries him down to the ring. Are we going to get a match right now? We totally are. Oh, Zayn, though. Zayn sends Strowman right into the steel post. And Braun has been injured just a little bit. Zayn going right after Braun. Going to send him into the steel post again. That's the second one.
What a gutsy
competitor
Sami Zayn is.
Sami Zayn, though, still has Braun Strowman in his sights. Gonna try to shove him into the third steel post. Instead, gets turned around and sent right into the steel barricade. I mean, not a steel barricade. That has some clothing over it. Clothing? Yeah. Don't care. Braun Strowman back inside the ring, though. And are we gonna get this match now? Braun Strowman like a freight train. Oh, he goes shoulder first right into the steel post. The referee says to back up. He wants to ring the bell. Folks, I believe this match is underway. Sami Zayn's got him lined up. Oh, Braun clubs him over. Zayn knocked down. And oh, man, that sets Braun Strowman right up. And this could do it, folks. Braun, right after Sami Zayn, sends him outside of the ring. So this match is underway. We are going to get the Twitter poll up for you guys for who do you think will win. So who will win? Hashtag Raw, hashtag WWE. Will it be Braun Strowman Or will it be Sami Zayn? All right, guys. Twitter.com/Conman167. Oh, man, the match is over. 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn loses. Don't vote in the poll. Doesn't matter. Braun. Yeah.
And now Braun Strowman turns his attention to Bobby Lashley at WWE Super Showdown 2 weeks from Friday.
Will 10 is apparently very, very, very angry at me because he says on Twitter, people only watch you because the product sucks. So they listen through your streams. YouTube needs to kick you off for copyright infringement. First of all, I don't copyright infringe anything. Second of all, your profile says you support Trump, so that means you're not okay. And third of all, hi, this is my job. Been doing this for 2.5 years, 3 years. Oh my God, coming up on 3 years now. I'm doing a pretty good job of it. I've done everything to avoid copyright issues, and again, you're a Trump supporter, so that says all that needs to be said. Bye! Back here to Monday Night Raw, though. This is an interesting show and an interesting direction that they're going with Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman. I really don't know what the purpose of that was, taking Sami Zayn as this incredibly over heel, and now hanging him up at Money in the Bank, and then, you know, kind of wrecking him tonight with Braun Strowman. Hopefully he bounces back. I really do. Okay, anyways, though, we are going to quickly roll some ads, and if you guys enjoy, there you go. Andrew Burns, thank you very much for subscribing.
You're poker ready. Download the PokerStars.net app and play.
As a distinctive European logo and a specially designed chalice, a stellar artwork cannot be made more enjoyable. Touché. Stellar artwork.
All right. Anyways, though, guys, I hope you're having a good day. Let's continue with some more likes right here on the video. Let's get this all the way up to 200 likes. We're almost there. And I would love to hit 111,000 subscribers here tonight. So if you guys are enjoying the show, please make sure you do so. We also have a somewhat new feature here on the channel. You can take a look right down there, the results in the card. And we will keep that updated throughout the show. So right now, our latest result was Braun Strowman. T-R-O. Then defeat
boost nutrient and water use.
Sami
high-performance seeds build durable grass.
Zayn.
Organic and timed-release fertilizers speed growth and greening.
There we go. So we will continue to keep up to date with all of those results. When will Brock Lesnar cash in? We don't know for sure, but that is the card. I'm going to remove that now since we have heard from Brock Lesnar. We are getting Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston versus Baron Corbin and Bobby Lash. There we go. Now I also want to hear from you guys. Who do you think is going to win tonight? Or not going to win. What do you... Wow, what was I just saying? I was literally reading a tweet of mine, and I just spoke that out loud. Oh, my God. That sometimes happens to me. I don't know if that ever happens to you guys, but that was a very weird moment. Okay, let me ask the question I actually wanted to ask. What do you think the title will be? The new championship that is coming to WWE. What do you think that will be? Again, I think it's going to be some sort of TV championship.
Never know how the season's going to play out.
You know, we're just going to take it one game at a time.
We're going to have a good team. We're excited.
We're going to win this
Well,
World
10,
Series
I'm actually Canadian, but I'll tell you this much. I do not support Trump. If you're asking who I support, it is not him. And that is my personal thoughts on it. And I can't address anything more because, unfortunately, I am live right now. And people did not come here to talk about politics. And I don't have enough knowledge to talk about it, to be 100% honest. I just know what I like and what I don't, and I don't like what's in office there. So, there you go. But we're going to continue on back to Monday Night Raw now. Let's talk a little bit about this wildcard championship that people are saying it might have. The wildcard idea, the wildcard championship, I think is a dumb idea. I hope it's not going to be anything like that.
Monday Night Raw, please welcome my guest, Lars Sullivan.
Here's Lars Sullivan. Oh, man.
I'm Charlie. I'm not sure I'd be smiling because
yeah, this is a little bit
forces in the history of
scary.
WWE.
This is a little scary. Lars Sullivan marching down to the ring right now.
Quite a departure from Max and Stephen A.
So Lars Sullivan, he is listed as a SmackDown Live superstar, but obviously the brand split is essentially over. They have the wild card rule in effect. I still don't know if the wild card rule is only for certain superstars or if it's open to everybody. DLS Gamer 2, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. But guys, continue. Make sure you're leaving a like on this video and continue to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the show. But Lars Sullivan's going to have a little interview here.
Lars, thank you so much for your time tonight. You know, your path of destruction really has been unparalleled in WWE, so let's take a look at the damage you've inflicted.
All right, so we're just going to get a little recap of Lars Sullivan's path of destruction. Yeah. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Lars Sullivan's path of destruction within the WWE. You know, you can say stuff about his personal life and the history that he has had and all that. Yeah, I definitely don't agree with what the stuff he has said online. And you know, to be quite honest, if WWE had taken Lars Sullivan off TV as a result, I would not blame them one bit. They didn't, though. They chose to fine him $100,000 for his comments in the past. They were apparently aware of it beforehand, and as a result, Lars Sullivan is back on TV. So, let's talk about the character of Lars Sullivan right now. And the character of Lars Sullivan is getting a Brock Lesnar type push at the start of his career. I don't think he's all that old. Lars Sullivan. Yeah, he's 30 years old, so it's not like he's super old. This could be the start of a monster run for Lars.
Here in WWE.
What the hell?
All right, Lucha House Party is going to come on down now, I guess. All right.
This is ridiculous. What are they thinking?
I think they're thinking
All right, well, Ten, you're not a person I can have a conversation with, that's for sure. No, I'm proud to be Canadian. Free healthcare, all that great stuff out trumps you, not to make a joke if that is anything. Anyways, though, Lars Sullivan being surrounded by the ring right now. Oh, big old kick from Kalisto, and man, the loser house party delivering a couple drop kicks there to Lars Sullivan, and this is not good for Lars. Lars is in trouble. Kalisto, though. Kalisto up on the springboard. Lars Sullivan just got drop kicked there by Kalisto, and now the loser house party delivers a triple drop kick and sends Lars outside of the ring. Holy.
Holding their ring here tonight.
No respect to the Lucha House Party.
Lars, man.
Cannot believe what has happened.
I wouldn't get ahead of myself.
Lars now. Oh, did he just catch Kalisto? Kalisto got caught. And now look at the strength from Lars Sullivan eliminating Kalisto. Double suicide dive, though, from Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik as they go right after Lars Sullivan. But the big bad Lars sends both of them off. Clubbing blow to Lince Dorado. And oh man, Lars Sullivan, you see the scar on top of his head from Kalisto. The shot that he took last night where he got busted wide open as he runs over Grand Metalik. Holy.
Just growling at the Lucha House Party.
And now Lars Sullivan, though, Lince Dorado hitting a few more times across his back, but Lars Sullivan just gonna plant him down. Man, this is the right call, man. This is the right call.
A bone-crushing slam.
I'm loving the way they're building Lars Sullivan. He is looking like an absolute beast, and the thing is that I'm surprised WWE hasn't taken advantage of is the silhouette entrance that he made famous down in NXT. I thought that was one of the best parts of his character, the silhouette, and they have still yet to break that out inside of WWE. But Lars Sullivan stands tall as the loser house party slowly backs away from the ring.
Here tonight against Lars Sullivan.
This is honestly boring. This doesn't make Lars look tough attacking 3 cruiserweights. I think that's kind of the point. They want to make Lars Sullivan just look like a jerk, a guy who takes out smaller people in him. Preston Krejexi, thank you very much for subscribing. They just want to make Lars Sullivan seem like a bully until a big babyface stands up to him. I mean, a Roman Reigns type character standing up to Lars Sullivan is a very real possibility. The big problem is with WWE booking monsters is they usually are really good at booking monsters in an undefeated streak, and they're booking monsters as they can't lose for a long time. But the moment that they lose, WWE struggles in booking the monster after that. They don't know how to rebound the monster. Point and case. Rusev went undefeated for so long inside the WWE. The Bulgarian Brute. You know, he had Lana as his manager. They had that star around his neck. They gave him the full 9 yards, right? And then he lost to John Cena, lost the United States Championship at WrestleMania, and he has never fully rebounded, you know? Josh Williams, thank you very much for subscribing. He has had a couple opportunities, but he has never fully rebounded from them. Unfortunately. A Kitchen 2015, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. But again, guys, make sure you continue to slap a like on this video. Last night, I will say this much. Seth Rollins and AJ Styles was a Match of the Year candidate. It is one of the greatest matches I have seen. I loved it. I really need to rewatch it again because I might be remembering it a little bit better than it was. Raymond Quizaros, thank you very much for subscribing. But I just really, really enjoyed that match. I thought it was great. Favreau Leon, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel as well. How you folks doing over there on Twitch? I see Lily York over there. Little Man says hello. And why do the small men try flying when they know he can catch them? That's also true.
From phenomenal to incredible.
I mean, I'm not sure if you remember there, Will 10, but you came at me first, my friend, saying that that my channel needs to be taken down and taken off because of copyright. You came at me. So I don't know why you're playing the victim. Anyways, though, Ricochet is right here. And this is one of my favorite performers in the WWE, and this is gonna be a good match. Oh, yo! We're getting Ricochet versus Cesaro? What? Okay, folks, this is how you build mid-card matches. This is what you do, man. This is awesome. Ricochet and Cesaro, and if you blink, folks, you're going to miss something exciting during this match. I'm super, super excited for this. Let's do a couple shout-outs to some people over there on Twitter. We got A13 Entertainment. Thank you very much for following me over there on Twitter. We have Gerard Irving, thank you for following me over there. We got Creative following me over there, and Jessica, thank you for following me on Twitch, guys. Ribblesome asking me, after thinking about Goldberg versus The Undertaker, do we really need this? No, we do not need that. These guys could have fought when they were in their prime 15 years ago, and that's absolutely true. You know, booking with hindsight, you can say that they should have fought back in their prime, and I absolutely agree with that. But they didn't. So now WWE is looking into their bag of tricks and essentially saying, hey, let's just bring this person, forward and put on this match in Saudi Arabia, because it doesn't matter the quality of the match that we put on over there as long as we make that money. Fans are already going to hate us, so why try to please the fans? Make that money while you can. That's what they're thinking. That's all they're thinking. These guys are like 50, 55 years old. How old is Undertaker right now? I'm actually curious. What is the combined age of that match? Goldberg age. So Goldberg's 52 years old, and Undertaker is 54 years old. We're talking about a combined age of 106 years old, folks, and they're expecting them to go out there and put on a good match. Again, their combined age is 106 years old. That's just, I can't believe that this is what WWE relies on. What happened to the days of trying to make new stars? Why do you cling on to the past so much? I know you had your golden days back in the Attitude Era. I know the Monday Night Wars were very, very exciting in WWE. I know all that stuff was great. But you got competition right around the corner, and you refuse to make your own stars. You promote highlight matches of Undertaker versus Goldberg, Undertaker versus this guy, Undertaker versus this person, and you forgot about the one true thing that has stayed with the testament of time to wrestling. When you retire, you go out on your back and you put somebody over as a bigger star to pave the way for the future.
Yeah, I did, because you're me.
They forgot about that. They forgot that that was like a written rule. On your way out, you do the job for someone else. You pay it forward. You pay your legacy forward. You pave a new path for someone to go down. That's what you're supposed to do. And WWE has seemingly forgot to do that over the past decade. You know, you can go back the past, let's say the past 15 years. WWE has made a handful of stars. Absolutely. But over the past 15 years, the stars to come out of WWE is John Cena. John Cena. Maybe Randy Orton for his virality, you know, the RKO out of nowhere. Roman Reigns maybe started to get a little bit of mainstream attention. That's it. That's it for absolute megastars to come out of the WWE in the last 15 years. That's potentially it. I mean, and even to say Roman Reigns or Randy Orton is a megastar at this point, I don't know if you can say that. Randy Orton's a legend in the wrestling circle, no doubt about it. But is he a legend in terms of everybody knowing his name if it weren't for that meme? I don't think so, you know what I mean? And Roman Reigns, you know, half the people out there who don't watch wrestling don't have a damn clue who Roman Reigns is. Becca, did you have a clue who Roman Reigns was before you met me?
Stop babying
Nope, there you go.
And that's why they call you the bubble wrap generation. After last night, you deserve to be hurting.
I might be hurting, but I'd do it again.
Becca just said she knew John Cena and The Undertaker, and those are the only two names she knew.
His back is hurting.
Proof right there, folks.
It's not hurting too much to compete tonight.
Really? You better smarten up, kid. Doc, tape him up.
Oh yeah, I get. Well,
so that is how this matchup tonight.
Let's see, Batista and Brock Lesnar. I definitely forgot Batista. Brock Lesnar is definitely a megastar, but I think it's safe to say Brock Lesnar, no doubt that he was a megastar inside of WWE, but he would not be a megastar if it weren't for the UFC. I think the UFC made Brock Lesnar, not the WWE making Brock Lesnar. Whoa! Whoa! Cesaro has a new entrance theme, and he has a new Titantron. Yo! New entrance, new Titantron, new like colors for Cesaro. Okay. So interesting. Everything that we just talked about on the Con Bob podcast about Cesaro just kind of went away. We were talking about how they were keeping Cesaro with the Bars theme music in order to put him back in the tag team with Sheamus when he comes back, or to keep that alliance kind of going forward. But now it seems they've dropped that, and we are going to get a one-on-one match. I think Ricochet is going to lose here, unfortunately, folks. And we are going to get Cesaro versus Ricochet. So you can let me know who will win. Hashtag Raw. Hashtag WWE. Is it going to be Ricochet, or is it going to be Cesaro? You can let me know. Twitter.com/Conman167. Make sure you follow me while you're over there. Drop a retweet if you can. And vote in the poll for who you think is going to win right now in the... What's it called? Whoa!
Pay attention to anything for too long when Ricochet is involved.
Did Cesaro just hit an uppercut on the outside of the ring? I think he did. But so far, folks, nothing too exciting has happened on the show other than the fact that Brock Lesnar has teased his cash-in during the main event. If you guys want the results, they're across the bottom of the screen. The only match that we got was Braun Strowman defeating Sami Zayn, and our main event's going to be Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston versus Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley. But we are getting now versus Cesaro. Go. And people be spamming the AEW symbol in our chat. I mean, I guess people want AEW. Kind of exciting news that I will be live streaming it this Saturday. The fact that we're already at Double or Nothing, like Double or Nothing's this Saturday, folks. I can't say that enough. This Saturday. The start of the new war is right around the corner, and I'm so excited for it. But guys, again, if you have not done so, continue to leave a like here on this video, making sure you are subscribed to the channel as well. You can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. If you guys are watching over there on Twitch, make sure you drop a follow, and you can see your name pop up on the top right-hand side of the match screen. And if you guys would like to help support the channel a little bit more, you can always consider dropping a donation. So let's talk a little bit about Cesaro and the way that he could go with this new direction. I like it. Cesaro has always been incredibly talented inside that ring. And if you don't remember, a few years ago, Cesaro was getting crazy babyface reactions. Like the fans, they just wanted to see more of Cesaro. We had the Cesaro section. Heismanoff Babel, thank you very much for subscribing.
Hi, I want to tell you about the Home Depot Wave,
Yeah.
which is great products at low prices. Like the Big
That is what it
Easy
is.
Grip nozzle, only $13.92. Squeeze with ease. Or these long blooming begonias, just $14.98.
You can't put a price on blooms.
Brock is going to squash Seth and Kofi at the end of their match and pin them both at the same time. Can you imagine? Brock Lesnar says, I'm cashing in on both Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins, and then Vince comes out like, I'm a genius, you know? And then Brock becomes the Universal Champion and the Heavyweight Champion of WWE. Never shows up, never defends him, and then WWE's new title is called the Galaxy Champion. And that one will also be held on to Brock Lesnar because he'll win the new Money in the Bank match that happens at Greatest Money in the Bank in Saudi Arabia, because that's going to happen as well. And then Brock Lesnar goes on to win the Women's Championship because screw equality and all that, right? Yeah, Brock Lesnar's going to hold on to all of those titles, and Brock Lesnar will run wild over everybody, and he will go back in time, and he will defeat the NWO, and he will defeat DX, and he'll become the champion. He'll hold the Broken Skull Championship, and he'll defeat Scott Hall, and I know that's from the NWO. I'm having troubles remembering some other names. He'll defeat Hulk Hogan. He'll defeat Bruno Sammartino because he's that damn good. Brock Lesnar is the best in the world. He even has that title over CM Punk. That's how good Brock Lesnar is. No. No, he's not. That's not a thing at all.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, man. All right, let's get back here to Monday Night Raw. As the poll says, 59% of you say Ricochet is going to win this one. I think Cesaro is going to pick up this win. We're going to continue to see Cesaro pushed a little harder. At least I hope.
Before the break,
Shane Bailey says I'm so annoying. That's okay. I have my annoying parts, that's for sure. Oh, but man, that was during the commercial break. Ricochet got sent back first into the side of the ring there. The Euro title, the European title, I can understand that. That would be a thing that could happen. I would not be against the European title coming back. We already have history there in the WWE. The fact that WWE and the wrestling world is expanding more into, like, you know, the UK territory, and oh my God! Ricochet showing off his crazy athletic ability, landing on the shoulders of Cesaro, now going all the way around the world, hits him with a hurricanrana there, and Cesaro has been rocked a little bit. Now Ricochet, you could do this, deliver a high-flying move. Oh my God, they're... Let me show you something, folks. We just got a commercial, and WWE, during the middle of their match, is showing an ad for a movie as their own television product is going on. WWE, listen to me. You wonder why your ratings suck, because you don't care about your own product. A match is going on, a legitimate match with action. And you're trying to say that wrestling matters. And you cut away to a freaking movie ad in the middle of a match. What? Money! That was obviously a paid advertisement from Pets. I know you're a business, but you're on TV. You already have commercial breaks. Anyways, this match is great. I'm sorry that those two had to be... Oh my god, neutralizer! I'm sorry that those two had to be subject to that, but Cesaro wins. Congratulations, Cesaro. You won a match that WWE didn't even care enough about to show it in its entirety. They had to cut away to a movie ad in the middle of the freaking match on the build-up to the finish. WWE, that is what is wrong with your product. That's what's wrong with your product. I can't, there's no other word to say it. It's different. Put it this way. It's different to do a movie ad for your product while, you know, like you're cutting backstage or whatever, or like you want to plug it from the commentators or whatever. I don't have a problem with you making money from it being on the show. You can make your money from being on the show, but why in the blue hell would you have an advertisement after a commercial break during a match? Tell me guys, how can you defend that? Becca, does that make any sense to you? What's that? Becca's like, I just want to know why you said blue hell. Oh, seriously, man. This is anyways, though, congratulations goes to Cesaro. The right man won that one. I thought that was a great little match. I'd be down to see more between them. That'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, Ricochet's back. Oh, they played off the fact that he's injured. That's good. I like that. Backstage, here we go.
Taking advantage of a worn-out Ricochet just one day after Money in the Bank. And now, please welcome my guest. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ, last night you came this close to defeating Universal Champion Seth Rollins. After losing in a classic match, where does that leave you on Monday Night Raw?
Back to square one. I've got a lot of hard work ahead of me.
It's AJ Styles, by the way.
That's okay. I like hard work. I like working hard for something. That's what I do. And the truth is, I can beat Seth Rollins. It just wasn't last night. He was the better man. He beat me fair and square in the middle of the ring. I lost. And there's no shame in that. There's a reason why Seth Rollins is the Universal Champion.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Are we leaning into a Styles Corbin program?
Man, you're not in here telling that tired story of, I didn't get him this time, so I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I'm going to get bigger, stronger, faster. And next time, I can do it. Man, spare us. Last night, you lost. AJ, you failed.
Yeah, I said that. But this coming from the guy who squandered his Money in the Bank contract while also getting fired as general manager, I don't know, doesn't hold any weight with me.
You want to talk about the past, AJ? Well, 2 weeks ago, I pinned Seth Rollins on Raw. Something you didn't do last night. And that proves you didn't deserve to face Seth Rollins in the first place. Matter of fact, it was a slap in the face that you got that opportunity over me.
Let me correct you on something. It wasn't a slap in the face that you didn't get an opportunity for the Universal Championship. But what is a slap in the face is this.
Oh! Styles slapping Corbin right in the face, man. Corbin likes it. A little bit of a sicko.
You'll pay for that one.
Corbin doesn't make idle threats. I don't know if that was smart by AJ Styles.
All right, here we go. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I was going to say a member from SmackDown, but I have a little bit of a stutter sometimes. And Roman Reigns. There he goes. He is out here from SmackDown Live. He is the wild card here tonight. One of the wild cards at the very least. Roman Reigns, he might, let's just end the brand split. Don't half-ass it anymore. Just end the brand split and just let us know that it's over. Roman Reigns here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Oh, baby. and we're going to see what he's got to say later on. But folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you smack a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I want to hit 111,000 subscribers, and I'm sure we can if you guys just share this video around, tell all your friends, whatever they may have. If they enjoy wrestling, if they don't, I don't know. Well, if they don't enjoy wrestling, they might not enjoy the stuff. But regardless, you should tell them about the channel anyways. Just like Caleb Lord got told over there about the channel. Thank you so much, Caleb Lord. Hello. Why can't I speak? Are you hearing this? Yeah, this is like gibberish coming out of my mouth right now. I mean, most of the time it is anyways, but still, can't speak right now. Let's read some Twitter stuff right now. Brock Lesnar can't win over the crowd. He can't save the WWE, and he never will. Brock is a damn loser, and he always will. He doesn't deserve a title shot because he hasn't done anything to deserve one. Brock is nothing more than Vince's bitch and his lapdog. Wow. So Creative on Twitter is not a fan of Brock Lesnar. That is simple to say. Very safe to say.
About the Home Depot way, which is great products at low prices. Like the Vigoro Easy Grip nozzle, only $14.92.
Also tonight, guys, we might be getting a new Firefly Funhouse segment, which will be really fun. I hope it's going to be just as creepy. Actually, you know what? What I hope this week it's going to be is I hope it's going to be something less creepy. Go back to the character that he had 2 weeks ago, where it was just a little on the creepy side, but not full-on demonic, you know? And if he goes back to that, then it's going to be like he's got a split personality. And I think that would be a really cool character for him to work in.
Hey, what's shaking, WWE Universe? It's me again, your buddy, your pal, Scott Stanford. Gonna get you back to the action in just a minute, but folks, I've got some great news for you guys.
It would be dumb to mention Sasha yesterday if they didn't see her coming back. Maybe. I think what it was is it was WWE's way of still saying she's a part of the company right now and trying to entice her to come back, because a mention of Sasha Banks on social media will lead to people tweeting at her, asking where she is, why aren't you around, what have you been doing, and maybe, you know, tilt the deck in their favor for Sasha Banks coming back to WWE. I don't know. It could be a tactic. It could also just be a thing that WWE did, or it could also be, you know, storyline if they knew that she was coming back. There's a few options, that's for sure.
You can represent your favorite superstars.
I'm not a hater at all, but please discuss your take on Zayn and Ricochet both losing matches not needed at all. Braun Strowman's win over Sami Zayn makes sense in the fact that Braun Strowman is a monster, and I think Sami Zayn can get back over with the crowd just by cutting a promo on them. But we need to go back to Sami Zayn cutting promos, otherwise he's going to lose steam. He's been over for the last few weeks. Let's not ruin the momentum that he has. It's a little bit of a pointless loss for Sami Zayn, but it was what it was to help build up towards the Bobby Lashley-Braun Strowman match, I guess, if that's what you got to do. Ricochet losing against what's his name? Ricochet losing against Cesaro, I don't mind. Ricochet is incredibly over. He's going to kind of be like the Ali, I think, of Monday Night Raw, where he puts on good matches and loses for a little bit, and then he eventually gets his push. That's my guess there. Regardless, though, here's Roman Reigns.
It didn't take him long at all.
All right. Not even allowing Roman Reigns to get a word out. I wonder if Miz is going to make the jump over tonight. Or actually, is Miz a Monday Night Raw superstar now? He is. That's correct. So I wonder if Miz is going to be here tonight with Shane O'Mac. But Shane McMahon here to address Roman Reigns. Not sure what it is he has to say. We'll find out in just a moment.
Roman Reigns using the wild card rule. The big dog in the yard, right? You know, just remember that the yard is this big, especially compared to the best in the world. And I proved my point last night in a brutal steel cage match against The Miz, and I walked out with my hand held high in a victory. And just for everyone's edification, I am now officially done with The Miz.
All
Done.
right, there you go. We'll see if The Miz is done
Which
with you, though.
means that my focus is going somewhere else, and that focal point, Roman, is you. You see, I can't get out of my mind what you did to the chairman of our company, my father, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. My dad, again, is the WWE personified. He is a global treasure. And the fact that you cowardly struck him to the ground, I mean, Rome, I got to ask you that question. What type of man hits another man's father like that in cowardly fashion? Roman, you disgust me.
I don't know about y'all, but I hate spoiled rich kids.
All right. Scanlon, thank you very much for the $5
You
dono.
said a whole bunch of crap, but the only thing we heard is that you're done with The Miz. Perfect.
Was I as surprised
I'm
that
done
Brock
with
was the
Elias.
8-man?
So
Absolutely.
that means
You can
my
see
schedule
reactions
is
right
wide
here on YouTube.
open.
Oh, no.
Thank you so much for the $5 dono.
You think you're done with Elias, but see, Elias isn't done with you. No, and Roman, one fluke victory doesn't prove anything.
Zay, thanks for subscribing.
Well, I don't see Elias here tonight, so if you have beef with me, I say we squash it right here in this ring tonight.
Wow. How brave of you, Roman, to stand there and issue a challenge, especially what the whole world saw last night when my body brutally went through that steel cage match. It was brutal. But you know what, Roman? Let's not leave it up to us. Let's leave it up to them. Does everybody want to see the best in the world, Shane McMahon, go one-on-one with the big dog, Roman Reigns?
Are we going to see it tonight, folks? Do you want to see that? Chant yes or no in the chat if you want to see that. Coco Land Party in the World, thank you for subscribing. Jose Herrera, thank you for subscribing.
Shane's ready to go.
Well, that's not happening.
Oh, no, it's not happening, folks.
It's definitely not happening here tonight. Because I do what all spoiled rich kids do, and I control my destiny, and I do what I want, when I want. And Roman, don't forget this, I'm your boss, and I'm control around here. So allow me to demonstrate exactly what that control is.
Elias? Oh!
I guess money will buy you anything, won't it?
Really? Do we have to keep going back to McIntyre Roman?
Roman Reigns knows very, very well.
Huh. Interesting. Juan Pereira, thank you for subscribing. Do we have to keep going back to matches we've seen? Would anybody else fit the bill? I guess McIntyre's got an imposing will, doesn't he? But here we go.
You know, Roman, on second thought, getting back to your challenge between me and you, it's still not happening here tonight. But I accept your challenge. And that is going to happen at Super Showdown. And Roman, the last thing that you will be hearing when you wake up from being unconscious is this. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and the best in the world, Shane McMahon.
Spoiler rich kid, after Super Showdown, you're gonna say what everybody else says around here.
What's that?
I just got my ass kicked by Roman Reigns. Believe that.
2 weeks from Friday, WWE Super Showdown will be the equivalent.
All right. So, did Shane just partner himself with McIntyre and they just completely forgot about the whole Bobby Lashley, Shane McMahon partnership? as well. That totally just happened. But anyways, I guess Shane keeps hiring on some big dudes to fight Roman Reigns. We've already saw the match. It was a WrestleMania build. I don't know why we're going back to it. But anyways, Becky Lynch, here she is backstage. She's Becky 1 belt, not Becky 2 belts anymore. And she's going to be the special guest on A Moment of Bliss. If you folks have not heard the news, Alexa Bliss has been injured, I believe, with a concussion. And things aren't looking good for her. Apparently her career is in jeopardy right now. It could be on the same level of an injury like Daniel Bryan suffered, and where Daniel Bryan had to retire very early from the business. I hope it's not along those same situations. I hope to see Alexa Bliss back because it's so unfortunate. She's so entertaining. She's so good. And I wish a speedy recovery to Alexa Bliss. But here we go. It's time for the Usos. And we're going to get that Usi hot up in here. We're going to get the back shaving, all the great stuff. I don't know. But the Usos are here, folks. The Uso Penitentiary is on lockdown. And we're going to get a tag team match right here between Jimmy and Jay and somebody else. I'm not sure who. Man, they're having fun coming on down. Look at the charisma from the Usos. They've really mastered their characters, haven't they? Just having fun. Even though that they've been having a little bit too much fun with the jokes and all that, they are entertaining everywhere they go. I will give them that much. They try their hardest to make every single segment the best they can. And they're going to take on the Revival because I guess this match needs to happen on TV. Sure. I guess it's been a nice little TV feud if you want to go that far. It's been embarrassing to tag team wrestling, but hopefully the match ends up stealing the show and putting the spotlight back on tag team wrestling where it belongs. We had a hell of a match between the Usos and Daniel Bryan and Rowan last night. I thought that was one of the better matches on the card, to be 100% honest. And now we're going to get them taking on the Revival in what should be a good match if WWE lets them have 10, 15, 20 minutes here on Monday Night Raw. But the likeliest scenario, 4 to 6 minute match, somewhere in that range, where the Revival get embarrassed by the Usos. That's the likeliest scenario to happen here. All right. Ashton asking me, which superstar would you like to see make a shocking return to the WWE? Why? By the way, have a great day. Thank you so much, dude. Which star would I like to see come back to the WWE? Well, it's fairly simple for me. I mean, Chris Jericho is my favorite of all time. So anytime that Jericho could come back and work with the WWE, I love. But if I'm going to speak outside of Jericho, and let's say like a superstar I'd love to see come back and wrestle for some time, you know, it's hard not to say CM Punk. And again, I don't ever think that CM Punk will come back. I legit don't. I think that he might even decline a Hall of Fame spot one day. He definitely belongs in there, but I don't know if CM Punk has any plans to be associated with the WWE in the future again. I'd love to see Punk back. I think he would be great with the current crop of superstars that WWE has. It'd be fun, but it's not going to happen, right? We just know that. I see a lot of people saying that the new title is green. I don't know where people are getting this information unless it's been leaked online. If it was leaked online, I definitely avoided it. If there's any spoilers before Monday Night Raw or Tuesday Night SmackDown, I tend not to click on those links. So if you guys saw a picture of the belt beforehand, great. If you didn't and you're just speculating, well then maybe, you know, keep speculating. I guess that's what we do here on wrestling. We're going to roll a couple few ads right now. And yeah. That'll do it. Reminder, guys, if you are enjoying the show, you can always drop a donation, just like Scanlon did right there. The $5 dono that I forgot to run. You just burned it down.
The battery works in 125 Ryobi products. Our best products at low prices this spring.
That's the Home Depot way.
The Home Depot, more saving, more
It's green. It was on... It was a slip-up on WWE's end. Interesting. Hey, NoobTube, how you doing, man? Welcome to the channel. Holy frick, think about Punk versus Ziggler. Did we? I thought we got that match, didn't we? Hang on one second. Punk versus Ziggler. I'm pretty sure we got that match before. Yeah, we definitely did. We had a champion versus champion match on November 22nd of 2011. And then we had November 23rd, or no, is that the 21st? Oh, they're both on the 21st, my bad. On Monday Night Raw. And then we had CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler at the Royal Rumble 2012. So yeah, we've gotten that match before. Alita, thank you so much if you happen to do that. Daddy Daughter Channel, thank you for subscribing. But welcome everybody again to the show. My name is Conman. We've been live so far for about an hour. We're going to continue on with the rest of the show today. We're going to react to the rest of the stuff that happens. The new title reveal, the Brock Lesnar being at ringside for Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston teaming up. Going to have probably some more attention brought on to the storyline surrounding Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio. However, I did hear the issue that Rey Mysterio suffered an injury at Money in the Bank and might not be on Raw tonight. They showed a green belt like last year and never showed it again afterwards. Interesting. Well, we're just going to have to wait and see, folks. Wherever the belt or whatever color it is, we're probably going to hate it, considering we're wrestling fans. You know, we never seem to like anything. So, yeah, we'll complain about it in probably about an hour. Jerison Cooper, thank you for subscribing.
Spectacular. Excuse me, Shane. The insinuation is that you're not coming alone to the WWE Super Showdown to fight Roman Reigns.
Oh, I'm not insinuating anything, okay? What happened was... Whoa.
Whoa, Miz. Backstage.
Think you're done with me?
Let me make myself perfectly clear. He doesn't think he's done. We know he's done it. If you've got a problem with Shane McMahon, well, things have changed around here. You've got a problem with Drew McIntyre.
You have others fighting your battles for you now? Understand, after I'm done with you, I'm coming after you again. See you in the ring.
Okay.
Pretty apparent Shane has Drew McIntyre doing his bidding now. Very apparent.
So Miz gonna take on Drew McIntyre later on tonight. Oh yeah.
Over the past couple of weeks. Let's refresh your memory.
So, oh yeah, they're gonna refresh our memory. Here's the thing, they continue to refresh our memory. That's what Michael Cole just said. You know that's coming right from the mouth of Vince McMahon. He wants to refresh our memory on how much he has buried the Revive over the past month. Over the past year, he has buried the Revival. They have lost to basically every tag team that there is, and that's just the cold hard facts of it. They have. And then they have been absolutely... yeah, they've been absolutely just made fun of, made a mockery of on Monday Night Raw. Like, the Uzi Hot thing. I mean, I'll give them this much. Dash and Dawson tried to make that segment as entertaining as possible. It was just tough to watch live. It really was. But now, it's time for the Revival. And let's see if Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder can push through all this embarrassment and pick up a win here tonight. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder.
If you do want to continue to be the skid mark on the underpants of society, then go right ahead. But if you want to find out who is the absolute best tag team on this planet, well then Dash and myself, we ain't hard to find. But the embarrassment to the Revival stops right now.
And don't miss The Secret Life of Pets 2 in theaters June 7th.
See, it's things like that. Like they advertised the movie right there. That's fine. That was fine. Just not during the middle of a match, man. All right, anyways, though, let's get the Twitter poll up here and hear who you guys think is going to win. So, who will win? Hashtag Raw, hashtag WWE. Oh, man, the Revival going for an early attack against the Usos. 1, 2, kick out by Uso. Man, that was almost over before we knew it. Usos or the Revival. Before they can even get their jackets off, the bell is rung. And, man, here we go. Oh, sneak attack by Wilder on the outside. And damn, folks, this is going to be a hard-hitting match here to start off this tag team action. So, who will win? Usos or Revival? Twitter.com/Conman167. Please let me know. Feel free to tweet at me throughout the night as well. But now, Dawson. I just about said Dash and Dawson there in one word. But yes, Dawson right there, whipping his jacket right at the floor of Uso.
But now the sins are being paid for by Jimmy and Jay, the perpetrators. This is poetic justice, and the Usos have nobody to blame but themselves.
Exactly, Julie Johnson. Exactly, my friend. It does look a little dumb, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Here we go. Look at the combo from the Revival, sending him down with a nice combo suplex. Goes down into the cover, does not elect to hook the leg, and that might have been the issue for the reason that he didn't get the pinfall on Uso right there. Pulling the hair, and now just trying to make a mockery of the Usos. But the thing is, I don't think this match is going to go well for the Revival. I think Usos are picking up the win here, especially winning last night. Do you think they're going to try to put the Usos in the Raw Tag Team Championship picture? Like, is that something you think they might be trying to do?
To solidify their legacy in WWE. Instead, we're getting Usi hot.
I would think
and now
that.
Jimmy and Jay are getting beat up for.
Well, I mean, some of it was funny, you have to admit, Corey.
I like the back and forth between Michael Cole and Corey Graves on commentary right now, saying that they, Corey Graves trying to say that the Revival is taking the tag team division a little more seriously than the Usos, which is, I don't know if that's safe to say. I think that creative is just, you know, taking the Usos a little bit more lighthearted than we probably should. Oh man, nice clothesline there. Sends both the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder over the top rope as we head to commercial break.
The Memorial Cup presented by Kia. Tuesday on Sportsnet.
LOL, the ref counted, but the match never started.
Or is it dry eye disease?
Oh man, WWE. Attention to detail. It's not something they're good at, is it?
Relief from dry eye disease is possible. So ask your eye doctor to prescribe a
Yeah,
little
I'm with
eye
Corey
love
too, my
today.
friend. I absolutely agree that just the tag team division.
Well, one thing's for
you
sure.
guys know my stance on tag team wrestling. I have
kids
ranted
aren't
about
exactly
it
on their best
1,000
behavior
times here on the
tonight.
channel. I've ranted about it on the
that
Common Bob
horseplay
podcast. We
and
had a
rabble
full
rousing.
podcast that said tag
But
team
that's okay,
wrestling
because
sucks right
Boston
now, and
Pizza's
it
not
absolutely
exactly
kind of
a be on
does.
your best behavior
We
kind
have
of
the
place.
pieces to make the show good, and we have the
So don't
pieces to
worry
make the
about it.
tag team
We know you
division,
tried.
you know, something
Plus, there's an
must
adult
see.
softball
But
team at
WWE, for
table
whatever
3
reason,
that's way
doesn't
louder
do
than
that,
you guys.
and they instead book, you
Boston
know, the
Pizza.
Revival to be this
Gather round.
comedy tag team and being these comedy skits, and the result of people picking on them and being the result of bullying. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's one thing also that WWE tries to do sometimes with their baby faces. They have them bully the quote-unquote bad guys, and they get cheered for it. And you're like, this is a good guy doing bad things, you know? Like, seriously, it's kind of like Jim from The Office on Dwight. You know, all he does is play pranks on Dwight, and yeah, sure, Dwight maybe deserves it, but who is Jim to choose if Dwight deserves it or not, right? Dwight's just trying to live his own best life. So don't mess with him is what I'm saying. And then, of course, you know, when the Usos get it delivered back to them, they're going to be like Jim, and they'll be able to take the heat back at them, you know what I'm saying? Yes, and Conman totally just made an offense reference with wrestling, and it made 150%. What am I trying to say?
You can learn a lot from your
It
little
made
voice.
Your money's
I don't
earning
even know.
nothing. It's just collecting
Guys,
dust.
my brain
We
is
can make it
just
do
not
more
working
with an
right
advantage
now.
account from Manulife.
Holy!
Combined savings and checking account that gives us unlimited
Let's
transactions
talk
and
over there
3.25%
on
interest
Twitch.
on
We
every
got
dollar.
TSM
Every
saying the
dollar?
new title will
Why did I think of
100% be not hardcore championship. I think
Yeah, I did, 'cause
so
you're
because
me.
Baron Corbin
And you're
said
me.
it could be that. And since WWE is scripted, I don't think they
gets
would
old.
do
A
that.
little can
Just
do
kind
a
of
lot.
hinting.
Manulife Bank.
Maybe. I don't know. CR Adams, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, Office is a great show. It really is. Believe it or not, I think The Office and mine and Becca's mutual love of The Office is the reason that we're together to begin with. It's all that plays in the background. If either of us didn't like The Office, I don't think we'd work together as a couple. It's just how it is. Right? Our relationship totally hinges on our Office love. Yep.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer
Anyways, though, guys, let's get back here to Monday Night Raw as the match at hand has the Usos down on the ground. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder in control. I'm not sure if that's Jimmy or Jay in the ring right now. I think Jay is on the outside, Jimmy is on the end. I could be wrong, though. As Revival are in full control of this match right now, but Uso trying to get back up to his feet. Dash Wilder extending his hand, trying to make the tag to Scott Dawson. Oh, but he can't quite make it. Jordan Tilley, thank you for subscribing. Back body drop there. Uso lands on his feet, pushed off the ropes, kick to the face of Dash Wilder. And that creates an opening there for Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso, not sure which one. Tag to Scott Dawson as he continues to cut the ring in half, not allowing Uso to make the tag. But Uso's going to go for the enziguri as he connects right there on the back of the head of Scott Dawson. And Dawson's in a little bit of pain now. Dash Wilder's asking for back in the match, even though he just tagged out. Jimmy Uso makes the tag, and in comes Jey Uso. Big old tag right there, and a couple leaping lariats. Super kick to the midsection. Usos fielding it, rolled, hit him with the dab, and hit him with the right hand. Ducks underneath, up and over, alley-oops. Oh, Dash Wilder took a heavy bump. Scott Dawson takes a heavy bump there as well, and here we go. 85% of you behind the Usos. And Jey Uso right now gonna build up some steam. Shades of his daddy Rikishi in the corner on Scott Dawson. Other corner, Dash Wilder lifts him up and over. Enziguri to the side of the head. And that sets Dash Wilder up in a position for Uso to go all the way up. Drops him down with a crossbody. Cover 2. Kick out by Wilder. And this match is still going on.
Two of the best tag teams in the world today, both
this is a good little match, folks.
Champions. We always talk about the chemistry of the Revival. Hard to battle.
Sidestep there of Dash Wilder as Uso went in the corner. Oh, big right hand. And I like how Dash Wilder has incorporated a right hand into his moveset after the attack from the fan on Bret Hart, you know, where he delivered the right hand and won over all the fans in the world. Yeah, that was Dash Wilder, and he's incorporated that right hand into his moveset. Oh, hang on. Scott Dawson's he going to make the tag? I don't think Uso sees him. Scott Dawson goes all the way up. Oh, my God, Dash Wilder there in the powerbomb position. Oh, my God, combo power slam. Elbow drop. It's not over, though. Uso stays alive. Ooh, hey, Terrell Broom, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. We got 300 likes right here on the stream. If you guys can make sure you give this video a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, if you're enjoying the show, consider dropping a donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little. Any bit is appreciated. Just consider helping out the show if you enjoy what I do here.
Now Dawson just toying with Jey Uso. WWE Universe trying to get the Usos back into this match.
Dash Wilder. Uppercut there to Jey Uso. Right hand by Uso firing back. Another one from Dash Wilder, and we're starting to get the blows in the center of the ring. Right hand from Dash. Oh, I'm sorry, this is Dawson, my bad. Another right hand by Dawson. Uso misses that one, going for the backslide. Uso all the way up, kicks him away from the corner. Right hand from Dawson. Tag has been made. Referee sees the tag. I don't believe Dash Wilder sees it. Oh my God, Scott Dawson just got taken out. Double super kick, but Dash Wilder makes the save. This match is not over yet. Oh, he takes out Uso on the outside of the ring, and man, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, they could do it. Baseball slide missed there by Uso. Super kick dodged. Dash Wilder, oh my God! Tornado DDT from Wilder. He be wilding. Oh, suicide dive from Uso, taking out Wilder. Back inside the ring we go. Small package, 2. Revival, no, Revival don't win. Uso goes for the super kick. Right hand from Dawson. Super kick from Uso. Cover, 1, 2. Kick out by Dawson. This match is incredible.
Jimmy thought he had it done there too.
There we go, folks. This match is really good right now. These two teams delivering here on Monday Night Raw tonight. Oh, this is awesome, folks. Why don't we get a "This is awesome" chant in our own chat right now? I know you guys hear me. This is awesome. But Uso now all the way up. I think this is Jay. No, this is Jimmy. Misses the takeout there. Oh, no. I thought we were going to see a little bit of Dawson dashing. Oh, wait, roll-up win. Revival win. Revival win. Hey. The Revival win, folks.
That is a huge victory.
Unplanned attack. Thank you for subscribing. The Revival win. Hey. That about damn time. About damn time. Let's fix this tag team division. That's the first step needed. That was the right call. Good match. Damn. Fun to watch. No doubt about that.
Hi, Alexa. You wanted to talk to me? Yes. You know, Nikki, you did
Nikki
such
Cross and Alexa
a good
Bliss.
job taking my place last night in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Just one little problem, you know. You lost. You didn't win.
I mean, my hands were on the briefcase for a second, and I don't know.
Oh, no. I totally saw that, but you didn't win.
Epic Eddie, thanks for subscribing.
But it's okay. I know how to cheer you up. You know, tonight I have my own show.
Did you see that? I don't know if you just witnessed that, but we just beat the Usos. 100% great. We beat the Usos. baby. That means we should be the next guest on a moment of bliss. What do you think, huh?
Oh my God.
You know what? Just think about it.
Have your people call our people.
Usos!
Good night.
Oh!
Ew.
Oh, yay! Firefly Funhouse up next, folks.
This last week, the Firefly Funhouse.
Oh, it's gonna get
unexpected
demented,
turn
isn't
when
it?
Bray Wyatt let his Fireflies in on his dark secret.
Oh, yeah.
We hope to learn more next.
The Firefly Funhouse, folks, is up next, and if you are not excited for that, then, whoa. I don't know what you're excited for. I'm excited for it, though. Javier Nova, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. So, still to come, Firefly Funhouse. That's really good. We have...
We're going to win this World Series and
what is it? We have the new championship. We have the... What's it called?
I'm going to hit 60, 70, 75.
And then the main event, the tag team title match. I got to go to the bathroom, though, guys, really quick. I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. Conman will be back in just a few moments. I'm just going to... I'm just going to change this to be right.
Subway's putting a new spin on wraps.
Okay, guys, I will see you in just a moment.
Rolling out tasty flavors like chipotle, steak, and guac, and grilling them to perfection. Dig into Subway's new grilled wraps.
Burned by love? Or is it dry eye disease? A chronic inflammatory condition that can cause burning, stinging, and blurry vision. Relief from dry eye disease is possible, so ask your eye doctor to prescribe a little eye love today.
A lot of car companies are making SUVs. Well, we are a legendary SUV company. And we make the most awarded, the best-selling, and the icon Motor Trend's 2019 SUV of the Year. So you could drive an SUV from a car company, or you can drive a legendary Jeep SUV. Get up to 15% off MSRP on select Jeep models. That's up to $10,650 in total discounts.
You can learn a lot from your little voice.
Your money's earning nothing. It's just collecting dust. We could make it do more with an Advantage account from Manulife Bank. The combined savings and checking account that gives us unlimited transactions and 3.25% interest on every dollar. Every dollar? What did I think of that? You just did.
We are back, folks. Sorry about that.
Guys,
Thank you
'cause
for
you're me.
holding on.
And you're me.
And Conman is back. Oh, baby.
Never gets old.
So,
A little can do a lot.
up next is the Firefly Funhouse segment, folks, and I think it's going to be good.
Great products at low prices. Like the Vigoro Easy Grip nozzle, only $13.92.
I hope at least.
Squeeze with ease. Or these long blooming begonias, just $14.98.
You can't put a price on blooms.
I think we just did. And this Ryobi 1 plus 18 volt trimmer.
Don't forget about Drew versus Miz. That's right. We do have Drew versus Miz later tonight. Can't forget about that one. That's actually an intriguing matchup. The Miz has been really good as a babyface. Compare X No, thank you very much for subscribing. So we're gonna get Drew McIntyre versus the Miz, and then we're gonna get new edition of the Firefly Funhouse.
It's WWE Stomping Grounds pay-per-view in Tacoma Sunday, June 23rd, and WWE RAW in Everett Monday, June 24th.
What if Lars Sullivan attacks Mick Foley and takes the new title that Foley unveils? I'd say that was more likely had they not already shown Lars Sullivan earlier tonight in the segment with the Loser House Party. And yes, I'm going to call them the Loser House Party because I just do not enjoy the Lucha House Party whatsoever. I'm still not recovered from those damn Lucha House rules. Those things just threw logic out the window. Here we go, though. It is time for the Firefly Funhouse. I'm so pumped, folks. This is the 5th edition, I believe. Here we go, Bray. Mercy the Buzzard. Abby the Witch, Ramblin' Rabbit, and Bray Wyatt here on the Firefly Funhouse.
If you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw your cares away.
Oh, this is gonna get demented. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yikes. Let him in. A baby. What the hell? That baby's face got. What? This child is creepy. Uh-oh. Yep. We just entered a horror film.
Let me in.
The hell was that?
That's it?
Something from a nightmare, but come true. The goddess is
So that's the Firefly Funhouse. Bray is one creepy, weird dude. All right.
Oh, stop it, Cole.
Nice tan. I actually saw Nikki Cross helping your tan earlier today.
So that was the Firefly Funhouse segment, I guess. Lots of questions, no doubt about that.
Welcome
Here's Alexa.
to a moment of bliss. Thank you. Tonight is going to be a big one, guys. But at first, I just need to address the fact that I did not want to risk losing my luggage again, so I showed up today prepared. Before we get started,
With Nikki Cross.
I could have sworn I requested coffee.
Graves, get her a coffee.
My coffee, have you seen? Oh. Oh, thank you.
Just pours half the coffee into her own coffee.
Please
giving Nikki
welcome
Cross
my
the
guest.
remainder.
She is
All right.
the man who successfully defended her Raw Women's Championship at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view last night, but unfortunately did not successfully retain the SmackDown Women's Championship. Please welcome my guest, Becky Lynch.
So Becky One Belt, the Raw Women's Champion, is coming on down to a moment of bliss. So Becky One Belt. We're gonna stop calling her Becky One Belt. We're just gonna straight up call her the Raw Women's Champion because that is what she is. That was the right call, folks. Last night, taking the title off of her. I'm so happy that Bayley is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Yeah, that's exciting times. We're gonna update Becky Lynch's photo though. Take Becky 2 belts off the screen, and here is Becky Lynch on a moment of bliss.
Becky, welcome. Becky, welcome. Becky, welcome to a moment of bliss with myself and Nikki Cross. I understand last night had to have been terribly heartbreaking. I know you said that you had a mountain to climb when you would face Lacey Evans and Charlotte Flair. So my question for you is, how does it feel to no longer be Becky 2 belts?
Oh my God.
Yeah, baby. Sweet.
Iconics.
Ears are bleeding.
That's right, Conman just did that.
Look who it is! Becky Two Belts. Hang on. Can we still call her that though?
No. She lost one of them last night. So now we refer to her as Becky Wonder!
It just doesn't have the same ring to it though.
No.
Oh, and she's so sad.
Hey, Bex, if it makes you feel any better, I mean, we still have our 2 belts that we won at WrestleMania!
Billy Kay's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, shut your faces, the two of you. Money in the Bank, I defended my titles more in one night than you two have since WrestleMania. Now, if you want to keep running your mouth, I'll drag you two and your tag titles down to that ring right now, become Becky 3 belts.
Wow. And Lacey. Uh-oh. Here's where things escalate a little bit. Lacey Evans, the sassy Southern Belle, obviously had the Raw Women's Championship match last night, came up a little bit short, but she did take Becky Lynch to her limit and cost her the SmackDown Women's Championship. Here's Lacey.
Never knowing where to give proper credit. The reason you are no longer Becky Two Belts is because of me.
Why is there still a Becky 2-belt chant going on there? She's not 2 belts anymore, folks. Doral's Boys Vengeance Group, thank you very much for subscribing.
Lacey, you can add sweetheart and honey to your sentences while wearing your granny's clothes all you like, but the fact of the matter is, the lady came around and got tapped out.
It's true.
You couldn't get the job done when I could only give you half my attention. But now that you cost me my SmackDown Women's title, I can slap you around full-time on Raw.
True. Except, unless she accepts the wild card to go to SmackDown.
In fact, I can slap the head off all 3 of you right now. Oh, is that so? The 3 of us against the 1 of you?
How about Bayley? Why not have Bayley?
I'll be your partner.
Oh, Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross saying she'll be her partner. Why not bring Bayley out? Invoke the wild card.
You're still 1 too short, sweetheart.
Actually, all right, she'll do.
Whoa, I didn't agree to any of this.
You just need to stand there and look pretty. The man will take care of the rest. Let's go.
All right.
Well, this is intriguing.
Okay.
Becky, Nikki, and Alexa on one team.
Becky Lynch. Alexa Bliss is walking down to the ring with her cup of coffee. Alexa, she's just, man, we know she's absolutely incredible when it comes to, her character. And she proves once again here, Alexa Bliss understands the little nuances about being a WWE superstar. Even when she's injured with a concussion, she can still be on TV and still be in a match. Becky Lynch played that off perfectly by saying, you just have to stand there and look pretty. And I don't think Alexa Bliss is going to even tag into this match if the injury rumors are true.
So what kind of secret life do my dogs and cats live? They live the life.
But let's get everybody up here on the screen now. So this weird team of the Iconics and Lacey Evans taking on Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss, and Becky Lynch. Crazy, crazy, crazy turn of events here tonight. And this is the match that we're going to be getting right now. After the commercial break, at least.
That I'm her boyfriend.
So Becky can go there, actually. Yep, Becky can go there, and then Alexa can come on down and fit right there. There we go. And now you can head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in the poll for who will win. Is it going to be Bliss, Lynch, Cross, or is it going to be Iconics and Evans? All right, guys, let me know. Twitter.com/Conman167 for who will win. Again, your options are Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, and Nikki Cross, or the Iconics and the Sassy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans. Let me know. Twitter.com/Conman167. Also, guys, if you are enjoying the show, please make sure you smack a like on this video. That'd be greatly appreciated. Would love to get this all the way up to 350 likes. I know we can. We got 1,015 watching right now. Guys, you've been over 1,000 pretty much this whole night. Awesome stuff. Keep it up. But make sure you are subscribed to the channel with your notifications enabled, all right? I want to hit 111,000 subscribers here tonight. We are 80 off, okay, everybody? So subscribe to the channel. Let's see if we can do it. We've got a little over an hour left in the show. I have faith. I hope you guys have faith. Share the video around. Tell your friends. And maybe, you know, maybe we'll hit our goal tonight. Also, if you are really enjoying the show, you can always drop a donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little, but any little bit is appreciated to help support the show. The show's had good promos, but matches have been boring apart for Ricochet and Cesaro and the Usos versus the Revival. Well, isn't that the majority of the matches that we've had tonight? We haven't had too many matches. Yeah, we had Cesaro defeating Ricochet. We had the Usos. Oh no, the Revival defeated the Usos. Revival defeat the Usos. Brian Massey, thank you very much for subscribing.
The Home Depot way, which is great products at low prices. Like the
so the Revival defeated the Usos right there. Chris Blake, thank you for subscribing as well. What else do we have? We have new edition of the Firefly Funhouse. We have Drew McIntyre versus The Miz still to come tonight. We are going to get Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch.
That's the Home Depot way.
Nikki Cross. Alexa Bliss versus the Iconics. Lacey Evans. There we go. That's the match there at hand. I think that is everything so far. And we still got the new title to come tonight as well. So yeah, we got a decent show today. But yeah, when you're saying that the matches have only been okay, the Cesaro Ricochet match and the Revival and Usos match was kind of fun. You're absolutely right. But outside of that, Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn, that was kind of a meh match. It didn't really have to happen, but it happened. And then we really haven't had any other matches. Like, we're getting the Becky Lynch, Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss match right now. We're going to get the tag team main event. And we're getting McIntyre Miz. Like, we still got 3 matches to go tonight. Maybe a 4th in there. It hasn't been anything special, though. I will say that much, guys. It has not been a special show. In terms of moments that I've reacted to big, there is one that I may upload. It's the Firefly Funhouse, but it was so short to begin with that I'm not sure if it's going to be uploadable, you know? Sometimes I have to break, not always, but usually I try to make sure they break a minute long. That way YouTube doesn't bury me in the search results for posting less than a minute videos. Anyways, though, here's the cover. Oh, Becky Lynch bridging right out of that one. Spinning heel kick catches Peyton Royce right in the side of the head.
Becky wants Lacey Evans for a little bit of payback here tonight.
I wonder, though, if this title is going to be the hardcore title. I'm going to talk a little bit about my suggestion for the championship. So if you guys do not know what I suggested, it's this right here. I suggested a TV championship where anytime the champion is in singles competition, the title is on the line. The kicker is the title must be defended once a week on TV. Let's see if WWE can pull this off. That was my suggestion. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. but that was what I thought should happen in terms of the new championship. I've honestly been saying that WWE needs a new championship for a while now. Their roster is so overloaded right now, and sure, you can say that more championships means they devalue the other championships around them, but honestly, at this point, WWE's roster is so big that you need a few more championships. You really do. Nikki Cross all the way up there. Cross body from her. Peyton Royce in trouble, but the shoulder is down. Goes down into the cover. 2. Kick out by Royce. Yeah. Oh, Nikki Cross, though, getting distracted from behind and gets shoved right into the top rope, and a tag has been made to Billie Kay. Billie Kay now and Peyton Royce going to show why they are truly the iconic duo and why they are the tag team champions. Iconic? There you go. That pose is hilarious, by the way. But one thing I will say about the Iconics is they certainly understand what it takes to be a WWE superstar, what it takes to get things over. You know, especially if you're not the most talented in-ring performer. Don't get me wrong. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce are very, very fun to watch. I think Peyton Royce is the better in-ring performer of the two. I think Billie Kay is better on the mic out of the two. But I will say this, that they have figured out a way to get themselves over and to position themselves very, very good moving forward because they figured out how to get tiny little things over. They are figuring out that moments like iconic, doing things like that, developing that catchphrase, developing the pose that they do with it, is almost as important as putting on a good match. At least in terms of trying to get over with the fans. Anytime that the fans see iconic, they know exactly what those fans are talking about. We're talking about Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. It's the same thing with Hulkamanias, you know, ooh, this thing, or whatever. The Hulk it up, you know. How about Macho Man? Ooh, yeah. Those little things, everybody knows. Ric Flair's, woo! It's very important. John Cena, you can't see me. Undertaker, rest in peace. That was the worst Undertaker thing I've ever done in my life. Vince McMahon, you're fired! Those catchphrases, those things that stick with you in wrestling, they're very important, and the Iconics have figured out a way to get their phrase over in the current age where catchphrases are just generally rejected. For the most part, people don't like catchphrases anymore inside WWE. They find it too cheesy, so you got to find a way to get a catchphrase over on its own, if you will.
And she should be. Lacey Evans has taken up.
Exactly, Marcus Ryan. There you go. You're looking at that the absolutely right way. The new title could maybe give more TV title time for Rude, EC3, Murphy, Cedric, etc. I absolutely agree. I think that a TV championship would be awesome for WWE because that way you get a championship match every single week on WWE TV. You know it's going to happen, but you don't know who it's against. Maybe kind of like the US Open Challenge. Maybe we just get good matches. Maybe that's the way that WWE starts to feed to the hardcore audience. Give us good matches. Just keep giving them to us. And, you know, we won't care about booking decisions after. I mean, I say that, but we will. Uh-oh. I think Lacey Evans has just left the Iconics alone at ringside, and Becky Lynch delivering a beautiful T-bone suplex there into the corner. Forearm from the fiery last kicker. Now all the way up to the top rope. Here we go. Becky Lynch looking to fly. Billie Kay in trouble. Drop kick hits her right on the target. Right hand to Peyton Royce, knocks her out as well, and the man is rolling. She needs a win right here. I think Becky Lynch is definitely going to win this match here. Becky all the way up, leg drop across the neck of Kay. 2, it's over. Wow. Wow. Off of a leg drop. Alexa Bliss picking up a win as well, and Becky doesn't want Alexa's hand raising her hand. That's too funny.
What didn't she do? She's a goddess, Michael Cole. Her presence added to the team's benefit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Miz has unfinished business.
There you go, Becky Lynch. Congratulations on the win, but interesting way they took that. A leg drop for the tag team champions.
For later on tonight.
If they're going to try to get Becky Lynch's leg drop over as a second finisher so she doesn't have to make people tap out, I think I'd be down for that. Oh, man. Mick Foley up next, folks. It's the newest WWE Championship. Oh, man. And I am so ready for this one, folks. All right, but we're going to get a Twitter poll up here right now because I already know how this is going to go. What? Actually, you know what? I can't post it until we see the title. What do you think of the new WWE title? Love it.
Sooner or later,
meh, or
Damien, my friend,
hate it.
Will strike with.
All right, that'll be on Raw. We'll post that thing once the title is unveiled, folks. So we've already got that all ready to go. But everybody's looking forward to the new championship being unveiled. Just, if you guys want to go over to Twitter, give me your thoughts. What do you think is going to happen with this championship? Who could be the first person to win this championship? All those things. I want to hear from you. Peter115, thank you for subscribing over there. Welcome to the channel. Oh, baby. Legends title just so Goldberg and Undertaker have something to wrestle for. I hope it is nothing like that. People saying the Euro title, that'd be cool. Isa Mohammed, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream.
Sex is the sandwich, and you can put whatever you want on it. As long as you put
the Planets Championship. Can you imagine if they just unveiled that again? Jessica Juan Martinez, thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll tell you about the Home Depot way.
What WWE has planned right here.
Like the Vigoro Easy Grip nozzle, only $13.92. Squeeze.
It's probably going to be decent, to be honest.
You can't put a price on blooms.
I think we just
I hope, okay? This is me being really, really positive for WWE right now. I hope
our best products at low
that Vince just finally said, okay, creative, go wild, give us some ideas that could happily increase the ratings. Rajesh Gupta, thank you very much for subscribing. If they are smart, they would use this title to build up their current talent that they have. Rin Melodic, thank you for subscribing. They would use it as a stepping stone to the next championships because the IC title and the US title they were supposed to be the stepping stones from the mid card to the main event scene. When you won the IC title, it was a big deal sort of thing, but it's kind of fallen off, you know. Juan Yeti King, thank you for subscribing. It's kind of fallen off in recent years, so now maybe if this championship is the stepping stone championship, or maybe the stepping stone out of main event. You know how they've got all like the people over there on WWE main event, whether it be EC3, Cedric Alexander, Buddy Murphy, the list goes on and on and on. Underused talent, you know what I mean. Mojo Rawley, Gallows and Anderson, you know, they could do a lot of things with this championship. If it's a championship that, one, is defended every single week, or two, is defended at any given time. You know, I don't like the any given time rule because what it does is it dives too much into the comedy realm and doesn't make the championship serious enough, especially, you know, if people are backstage, like the Hardcore Championship, trying to pin them. Sure, it'll be fun TV or whatever for a little bit, but then eventually it'll dive into comedy characters, and it will be just a joke championship. I want a serious championship. I want a championship that means something. Jose Avila, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. But here we go, folks. It is time for the new championship, and we are going to see what WWE has in their mind. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. It's time. Mick Foley, man. Do we still have Mick Foley's photo? I don't believe I do, so let me get Mick Foley up here. Mick Foley, PNG.
Cut the music if you could. Thank you for the response, but we got some business to attend to, starting with this title. On my shoulder. Now, in my humble opinion, there's been something missing from Monday Night Raw. And I think it's time that we revisit those three vital letters, R-A-W. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we need to start getting Raw again.
We do.
Let's make Monday nights Raw again.
Okay.
For those superstars looking to step up, I can tell you from experience that it takes a lot to make a mark and to be a champion in WWE. It's not something you just defend. A championship title is something you breathe. It's something you dream about. It's something you think about. It's something you covet. It's something you love. It's something you will gladly sacrifice a few teeth and an ear, because that's how being a legend is born.
All right.
It is an obsession that consumes you throughout the day.
It's green.
Every single moment of every single minute of every single hour. 24 hours a day.
Whoa.
7 days a week.
Whoa.
And so it is. With that spirit in mind, may I present to you the newest title in the WWE family. May I have a drum roll, please?
What is it?
May I present to you the 24/7 title. Now, as the name may imply, this title is to be defended anytime, any place, anywhere.
That is freaking ugly, man.
Now, if you think what you have in mind, keep in mind that you don't have days off when you hold this championship. You think you're putting on round 17? A fall can take place right there as long as a referee is present on the scene.
This is
going down the slide at Chuck E. Cheese. You can count the 1, 2, 3, and for those of you superstars who are into that grooming thing, you might want to wear a pair of trunks in the shower, because when I say that falls count anywhere, I mean that falls count anywhere.
Guys, that...
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay this title on the line.
All right.
And I'm going to make you aware that starting tonight, the 3rd hour of Raw each and every week is about to get downright mean and nasty.
The 3rd
hour. A little
hour.
bit dirty. Because starting tonight, right now, right here in Albany, New York, we are going to crown our first 24/7 champion.
24/7.
We're going to have ourselves what I like to call a scramble. I'm going to remove myself from the situation. I asked the superstars.
We got a poll.
To line up.
What do you
Now,
guys think of the new
yourself,
WWE 24/7
is this open
title?
to all of the
Go over there and vote.
superstars on the Raw roster? And the answer is no. It's open to every superstar on the Raw roster, the SmackDown roster, the 205 Live roster, the NXT roster.
Yeah, there we go.
NXT UK.
Ooh.
And who knows, maybe every now and then we'll have a visiting WWE legend competing for the prestige of the 24/7 championship. So you guys out there, line up, because when that bell rings, he who retrieves it, receives it, and destiny is looking you square in the eye.
Who's it gonna be first? Guys,
what an incredible announcement by Mick Foley. Sit down, Corey. You can't be involved in this.
Why not? It's open to everybody.
Bring back the savior of misbehavior. Let's do it.
So, he's going to ring the bell here, folks. Who's coming out first? Oh, man, and there's a race. There's a race between Cedric Alexander. Not sure who that is. Mojo Rawley trying to get to it. EC3 right there trying to get to it. Mojo crawling for his life. I think that's Eric Young in there. I think we got Carl Anderson, Mojo Rawley. It's the championship jobber, or the jobber championship. Titus O'Neil, Titus World Slide. He's going to try to slide right into a championship, but my lord, folks, we got all the jobbers out here for the prestigious title. Uh-oh, Carl Anderson from the tag team division trying to get to the 24/7 championship. Titus O'Neil trying to get in there, but Cedric not allowing him. And oh man, all these guys trying to get to this championship right now. We got Mojo Rawley still out there. He's got a little bit of a broken face for some reason with some face paint on it. Blue doesn't look that great on him, doesn't matter. Cedric Alexander gets thrown into the turnbuckle. No, Titus O'Neil, not Titus O'Neil. Oh, Mojo Rawley delivers the pounce and gets rid of him. Cedric Alexander, big clothesline, takes out Mojo. But look behind you. E. Young. Eric Young and Cedric Alexander. Gallows pulls him out. Anderson pulls him out. And now Carl... Oh, the Good Brothers both have their hands on the championships. They want to try to pull this championship away from each other. EC3 back in the ring. Oh, he knocks him over and both of them drop the championship. And that's no way, Jose, no way he's going to win that championship, right? EC3 and him hammering away in the center of the ring. Holy crap, and they both go outside of the ring. Who's going to get the championship?
Somebody better get to their feet quick.
Somebody's got to get there. Anybody. Somebody. Oh, Drake Maverick. Not Drake Maverick and Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil trying to go for the championship as Drake Maverick. Drake Maverick goes for the championship as well. And Drake just got sent all the way over, taking out all the jobbers. And Titus O'Neil is the first ever 24/7 champion. Wow. Titus O'Neil is your 24/7 champion. Somebody from behind, somebody come on out there and attack him. Yeah, there we go, from behind, Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode, 2, 3, Roode's the new champion. Roode is the new 24/7 champion. Yeah, baby. Oh, man. Robert Roode, sorry, not Bobby Roode, Robert Roode, and everybody's after him. What the hell is this shit, man? Seriously.
We have the 24/7 title.
So,
We've already had 2 different champions in like moments.
So, Robert Roode is the new 24/7 champion.
Titus O'Neil was the inaugural champion. Robert Roode attacked him from behind. He pinned him on the stage. So now Robert Roode is the 24/7 champion.
This is insane.
Well,
What in the world was that?
we started the night off.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar in the ring with his advocate.
This is one of those things where it's like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. But I'm for it. The championship's ugly as like, it's ugly. But I will say this much, that was entertaining. Big Xavier, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Man, oh man, the fact that Titus O'Neil is the inaugural 24/7 champion, of course that's just a shot right at Conman. Come on, of course it is. But yeah, that is what that is. Mick Foley unveiled the 24/7 championship, and we now have had 2 champions. The current champ is Robert Roode. So now it's literally going to be the hardcore title. Whoa! Has WWE changed their graphics? What the hell happened here with the graphics? Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin and Lashley in black and white. And the graphics of Raw, like, they completely just changed the feel of the arena, didn't they? They said it's time to go back to Raw, but man, that's weird. The arena's completely changed. Solo Mojo, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall Introducing first, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at
Man, oh man, Anthony Alonso, thank you for subscribing as well. Bay Dixon dropping $2 says, that was stupid, that title is stupid. Put it this way, it's going to be fun TV. We're going to have like some entertaining television out of it. It's not going to make a lot of sense though. And that's the thing. It's just not going to be logical. What I said, guys, earlier is that the title will be reduced to a joke if you introduce the 24/7 rule or a title that can be defended at any given time. I believe it will be eventually turned into a joke, unfortunately. And it's going to be fun for the first little bit. But then it's going to dive into joking territory, and I'm just, I don't know about that. It is what it is. But all the graphics are completely different now on the show. They've changed it up, made the show feel different, I guess. Mark, you crazy Hodges, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. But now, currently, the Twitter poll asking if you guys liked the new 24/7 WWE title. 26% of you said loved it. 28% of you said meh. 46% of you said hate it with a passion. Wow. So that is what that is. Fans are not happy with that. Brendan says, Conman on the WWE 24/7. What the hell is this shit? Seriously.
Captioning is brought to you
apparently not, Shall. Apparently not. Justin Wood, how you doing there on Twitter? Nice to see you. Thanks for following me. Wow. Yeah, kind of. I personally think the hardcore title will come back. Well, we got a version of the hardcore title. Let's check out Twitter right here. King Blake, thank you for subscribing. Actually, let's go right here. Ryan Kiner, thank you very much for subscribing. So,
if you can poker face through that, you're poker ready. Download the PokerStars.net app and
one
play.
sec, guys, just creating a tweet.
As a distinctive European lager in a specially designed chalice, a stellar artwork cannot be made more enjoyable. Touché. Stellar artwork.
Hey, Trojan man. I've been hooking up with this girl.
All right, we got ourselves a new tweet that has been released. It says exactly what I'm thinking, folks.
Just don't forget your life.
Fred Sherman, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. So, I'm going to say this much. We are absolutely uploading our reaction to Mick Foley unveiling the new championship. That is going down. We're going to also upload our reaction to Robert Roode, capturing the championship there, as well as Titus O'Neil. Because that is what it was. Well, they say it's 24/7 title. Come on, then. We're waiting for it to be defended live right now. I guess not well done, WWE will be renamed next week. I mean, they already obviously put some money into the title. Like, those titles are not cheap to create. So WWE put some money into it. It's just... Think about this.
Spicy nuggets for just $2.99.
The first thing that you guys... I wonder if I can find a picture of the 24/7 championship right here. Well, give me a second.
The Big Row Easy Grip nozzle, only $13.92. Squeeze with ease. Or these long blooming begonias, just $14.98.
Let's go with 24/7 championship. And see if there's a photo of it, guys, that I can bring up on the screen. Yeah, so here we go, guys. This is the photo of the new WWE championship. Right here. Take a look at that. That is the 24/7 championship. And if you guys are if you have not seen it, if you're just watching through the show, that is the brand new championship right there that Mick Foley held up high. Not great. Not great. Bay Dixon, thank you very much for your $2 donation. Says, who do you think will win the Raw Tag Team Championships? It's a good question. Oh, but Robert Roode running backstage. He's still running, folks. Robert Roode be running on around. Robert Roode looking for a way out of there. I don't know if they're just going to bury Robert Roode or if he's going to hide there. And Robert Roode hides from all these guys who are challenging him for this.
Smart move. If anybody finds Robert Roode, get a ref and make that count.
If I were Robert Roode, I'd be looking for an Uber right now.
Robert, man.
Mick arrived in a room, in an Uber. Robert Roode trying to stay away from all the superstars in pursuit.
But here's the Miz. All right, we're going to get to this match at hand. So, the Miz and Drew McIntyre, one-on-one, folks.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the best in the world, Shane McMahon.
And let's see here. We got to update our results, I believe. Results right here. New edition of that. We had a new championship emerges. New 24/7 championship. Titus O'Neil.
The best in the world.
Titus O'Neil is the first champ.
On Monday Night Raw.
Robert Roode
did pick the right person to be his backup.
beat
McIntyre, one of the scariest superstars in WWE today.
Well, I think
Robert
the fact
Roode beat
is,
Titus.
Shane McMahon has become a target for the Miz. Miz is obsessed with somehow
There we go,
taking
guys.
down Shane.
All right, I tried to create that as straightforward as I possibly could on twitter.com/ or not twitter.com, on the results bar down below. But here we go. Let's get this matchup for all of you guys. Who do you think is going to win? Let's get this live over on twitter.com/Conman167 for who you think will win. Who will win? Hashtag Raw, hashtag WWE, and it's The Miz versus Drew McIntyre.
Roman said he's just going to be another guy in the line that can say that he got his ass kicked by Roman Reigns.
There we go. Drew McIntyre and The Miz. Twitter.com/Conman167. All right.
It's not going to say he survived. There was some sort of malfunction. It's going to say Shane McMahon defeated.
McIntyre has Miz all the way up, puts him across his back, but now Drew McIntyre gets hit with a nice little jawbreaker there from The Miz. Sent off the ropes, McIntyre bends down, he takes a boot right to the face.
Listen, honestly, I sort of feel bad for The Miz. He's really fallen on
Miz
hard
hangs onto the
times.
ropes.
He's a fallen star.
McIntyre up and over and down underneath. Man, Miz pulls the feet out from underneath Drew McIntyre, and he's looking pretty good here to start off the match.
Great show on USA. Miz and Miz. He's got a beautiful.
Yeah, maybe the gent. Like, that's the problem. What I was saying is I thought, like, yes, it's a different concept, sure. But it's not different. That's another thing. It's the hardcore title without it being called the hardcore title, and it's...
McIntyre just too strong.
You know, it's just...
Of course, we talked about Shane and
that's my reaction, is just... I don't know what to really say about it, because the idea isn't terrible. It's going to be entertaining. But at the same time, you know, it's not the best thing they could have done. Let me ask you guys, do you think that my idea was better than the one that we got? So again, my idea was this right here. Let me go down to one of my tweets that I released not too long ago. So this was my idea right here, folks. I suggested a TV championship where anytime the champion is in singles competition, the title is on the line. The kicker is the title must be defended once a week on TV. That's what I suggested. I don't know if you guys like my idea better or if you like what WWE did, but that's what I suggested. So yeah, let me know if you like my idea or WWE's better. I'm really curious to hear. Thomas Gill, thank you very much for following me over there on Twitter. I appreciate it. 2 kick out by The Miz.
You got to think about how mad Drew McIntyre is. He could have won the Money in the Bank contract last night, but Brock Lesnar walked in.
Oh, look at this, the power of McIntyre. And watch
Not enough people in the audience, so they made Raw in the dark. Interesting. I don't know if that's the reason that they blacked everything out. If they did, though, that's crazy. It is dark mode Raw, though. It's very weird. I don't know what just happened to it. They said it's time to go back to Raw.
Why not the best in the
And apparently Raw means a 24/7 championship. I don't know what that meant. That was very weird. Anyways, though, Miz trying to be lifted out of the ring by McIntyre, but he hits him with the reversal, sidesteps McIntyre, and hits him with a big old kick to the side of the head. Miz going for a sunset flip bomb. No way, McIntyre hanging on for dear life. Jack59 just subscribed. Thank you. Right hand from McIntyre stops Miz from delivering that big move. Sweep of the leg knocks down McIntyre as well.
impressed with The Miz tonight.
Oh, man. Can women compete for it? I don't know. They didn't really say that. They said that. Here's also another thing, guys, that is a little bit frustrating about that championship. They're like anybody from NXT, NXT UK, Raw, SmackDown, or 205 Live can cash in, and maybe even a Legends can try to go after the inaugural championship. So if that was the case, why didn't you have any NXT people in that little scuffle? Why didn't you have like 205 Live people? Like, where the frig was most of the roster? Why was only 6 people coming on down to try to win that championship inaugurally? If you're going to have a race to the championship and you're going to say that it's from NXT, from 205 Live, it should have been a constant flood of superstars trying to get to the ring to get that championship. And we should have had like 2 or 3 quick pinfalls right there and a couple new champions to really show that the championship is open to anybody. But we didn't get that, and as a result, we got Titus O'Neil as the inaugural champion, and now Robert Roode is the 24/7 champion.
Dry eye disease, a chronic inflammatory condition that can cause
Also, I
burning,
wonder
stinging,
how
and blurry
often
vision.
we are
Relief
going
from
to
dry
just
eye
get an
disease
announcement
is
on Twitter
possible,
saying,
so ask your eye
hey,
doctor to prescribe
we have a
you
new
Arlo today.
24/7 champ. Like, how often is that going to happen? Or we're just going to see a video snippet of somebody just walking around with the title at like Disneyland or something, and next thing you know, a Claymore boot comes out of nowhere and it's Drew McIntyre who becomes the 24/7 champ. You know what I mean? We're probably going to get like segments like that
for
throughout the
free
week
at jackpotcity.net and get
social
treated as a VIP.
I would not be surprised if by next Monday Night Raw we have already had like 5 or 6 24/7 champs, because that's gonna bring up the value of the championship, right?
Your money's earning nothing. It's just collecting dust. We could make it do more.
Pam M asking, the show looked different in like 10 seconds. How? Why? It was to do with Mick Foley saying that they had to go back to Raw. And he kind of unveiled the championship, and it was Raw. It was just weird.
Yeah, I did, because you're me. And you're me.
Yes, Jimmy Whitaker. It is called the 24/7 championship. Yep, that's what WWE came up with. And you just know that that is a Vince McMahon move, isn't it? Vince is just sitting there in the back, and he's like, oh, well, damn it. Well, damn it. We need to bring back the hardcore championship. But I'm going to tell you something. Damn it. We can't have the hardcore championship. We're a PG product. We need the 24/7 championship. Yes, that's how we do it, damn it. That's how we do it. The 24/7 championship. And everybody's just going to be able to compete for it. And we're not going to issue an actual match for the first time. The first time that anybody comes down to that ring, damn it. They're going to be the new 24/7 champion. Totally a Vince McMahon call. Do you know what I mean? Like, just think of it in the back of your mind. How could you not come up with a better name? How could you not come up with a better design than a big... Here, you guys want to see the design of the 24/7 championship? Conman's going to show you right now the exact design of the 24/7 championship. Right here. All right? So we're going to do some drawing with Conman right now. You guys take a gander right here. This is the championship. Okay, one sec. I'm going to get better marker for you guys to show you exactly what the 24/7 championship is. All right, so 24/7 championship right here, drawing with Conman. How you doing?
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone.
Right here.
Viewer discretion is advised.
And then at the very top, we're going to go 24
Drew McIntyre continues his dominance to the Miz.
And then we're going to label
Shane McMahon, who's sort of hired against Drew McIntyre.
And then we're going to give some weird side belts
bodyguard, for lack of a better term.
And now look at this now, Miz trying to get back. There you go, folks. That is the 24/7 championship right there. How you doing?
A desperate Miz with a last gasp.
Take a better look if you can't see it right there. 24/7 right there. That is the exact championship design. I'm a billionaire now.
An incredible amount of punishment to the Miz to this
How do I
point.
erase
I think
that
Miz has
garbage?
brought an impressive amount of fight to
That looks
tonight's
really
match,
bad.
considering he was in a steel cage match last night.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not entirely sure what match you guys are watching because I've seen one-sided dominance by the Scott.
Oh yeah, how about now?
Yeah, Miz trying to fight back now, driving McIntyre
Sorry,
back
guys,
into
just
the
gotta
corner.
erase
Heart
the
and guts here
ugly
from Miz
championship.
tonight, trying to take out McIntyre. Look at Miz go, kicks right to the midsection. Shane McMahon, who's got a date with Roman Reigns 2 weeks from Friday at WWE Super Showdown, is looking on. Miz building momentum.
All right, there we go. Look at that. It took more effort to erase that crap than it did to make it. That's how you know it's a bad belt. Okay, anyways, though, Miz going right after Drew McIntyre right now. Can you get a damn it? Damn it! God damn it! Oh, big clothesline in the corner there. And Miz right now is rolling over McIntyre. Miz off the springboard. Oh, man, nice little hammer fist there. One thing I'm going to say with The Miz, if he is going to start to incorporate high-flying moves, if he's going to start to incorporate springboards, crossbodies, he needs to get better at them. That was another springboard that did not look good on The Miz's end. He is not used to flying around the ring because he's been a heel for so long. And as a heel, he generally just didn't do high-flying moves. But now you know he's doing things like baseball slides. He's doing... I don't think he's broken out a suicide dive yet, but I bet you it's coming. Miz needs to be very, very careful. He's doing hurricanranas now. He needs to continue to train if he wants to break out these new movesets as a babyface. But other than that, I'm loving Miz as a babyface right here. Anyways, though, McIntyre in the corner. Oh, no. That sets him up. Look at this thing. The reverse Alabama slam. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Miz.
This is insane.
Oh.
It's insane that Miz is still trying to fight on. I mean, if this is
Remember Cena's flying star? Yeah, do I remember that one? That was something, wasn't it? But guys, if you have not done so, please make sure you smack a like on this video. Make sure you are subscribed. We are 25 subscribers away from 111,000 subs. Everybody subscribe to the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. As we are closing in on the final few matches here tonight. McIntyre and Miz, one-on-one. We still have ourselves an interesting main event. We got Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston taking on Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley. Who else? Is there anything else that has gone on tonight that we still got left? I don't believe so. Miz going for the figure 4. Oh, McIntyre sends him right up there. Oh, right hand by Shane O'Mac. Spine buster down into the cover. 2. Kill. Oh, no. Miz just stayed alive. Wow. Miz just stayed alive. Oh, no. Jason the Wolf, they are not bringing back the Hardcore Championship. They are bringing back... Oh, no, they are introducing the 24/7 Championship. It is the Hardcore title and everything but name. And they couldn't come up with a better name. You know, it's not even like the concept's original, eh? McIntyre going for the Claymore, sidestep by the Miz. There you go, takes him down, going for the figure 4 leg lock. Miz, there he goes, he's got it locked in. And man, oh man, what if McIntyre taps out to the Miz? Is Shane gonna cost McIntyre this match? McIntyre, oh, big chop. Another chop to the chest, 3rd chop to the chest, chop after chop. And Miz now has been separated. It has definitely been done here tonight. No question about that. Folks, continue to please like this video. We got 800 watching. If we can at least hit 500 likes tonight, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'll do a dab if we can get to 500 likes, all right? So get me to 500 likes, and Conman will do a dab for you guys. That's right, breaking it old school tonight. And Shane McMahon hightailing out of there, and the Miz trying to go after him, but Shane saw his opportunity. Miz sidestepping McIntyre as he tried to blindside him there as well. And oh man, McIntyre sent right into the barricade again, and Miz is rolling as he sends McIntyre back inside the ring. Shane from behind again. Are you kidding me, referee? Turn around. Turn around, ref. Claymore boot. Damn it, man. 2. Miz loses. Damn.
Here's your winner, Drew McIntyre.
So Drew McIntyre, that's a nice win for him, no doubt about that. It's probably the right call, honestly, as McIntyre needs to continue his momentum moving forward. Miz is just getting over as a really good babyface in terms of knowing how to garner heat as a babyface. He's doing a good job in that sense. But there you go, folks. That is the finale of Drew McIntyre as he puts away the Miz with a Claymore boot.
Hey, you know what, Miz? I said I was done with you, but I have one last parting gift. Put him in the corner.
Oh, no.
Of course, Miz is defenseless. He's helpless, and McIntyre's going to...
Roman's going to come out of nowhere, right? Roman's going to make the save, correct? Shane going for coast to coast. Yeah, there we go. Roman Reigns making the interruption, saving the Miz. And now Roman making his... Man, run any faster there, Roman? That would be great to see. Roman inside the ring, ducks underneath. Oh, Superman punch to McIntyre. Turn around, Roman, though. Turn around. Shane trying to distract him. Superman punch misses, and Shane gets out of there. Hightails out of there as well. And now McIntyre being told to leave as well. McIntyre wants his hands on Roman badly. They've got some unfinished business, a former WrestleMania match. And oh man, Miz has been saved by Roman.
Shane McMahon will be more than ready for the task ahead in the big dog Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
2 weeks from Friday, Shane McMahon,
The big dog.
Roman Reigns,
You're damn right.
WWE Super Showdown.
Can you imagine how Roman's going to feel when Shane McMahon beats him?
Well, Roman and Shane McMahon. Oh, still to come tonight, Bobby Lashley.
Oh.
You didn't see me.
That's the 24/7 champion.
Oh, and they're chasing him around backstage. So Robert Roode being chased around still backstage.
7 days a week.
Sorry.
All right.
The 24/7 title has the entire Raw roster on their toes, especially the current champion and apparent Olympic sprinter, Robert Roode. And speaking of champions, please allow me to introduce my guests, the WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston, and the Universal Champion, Seth Rollins.
There you go.
Gentlemen, in mere moments, you will take on Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley, but how do you focus on this match when the threat of the Beast in the Bank, Brock Lesnar, hangs over you?
Yeah, Charlie, look, as WWE Champion, you have got to be able to multitask. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to multitask. We understand that Brock Lesnar's in the house with Paul Heyman. We also know that Lashley and Corbin are legit.
Yeah, you know, Kofi's right. We know that nobody likes Lashley. Nobody in the world likes Corbin. Not one person, actually. Not a human that's ever existed in all of space and time. But that doesn't make him any less dangerous. And we know, yeah, we know Lesnar's lurking, but we got to take care of Bob and Corbin first.
All right, well, what do you think? Who do you think Brock would prefer to cash in on if given the opportunity?
Well, you know what? That's for him to know and for us to find out. All I know is this. I've worked so hard to become WWE Champion. So not only am I ready to visit Suplex City, but I'm also ready to survive it and remain your WWE
World Heavyweight Champion.
Where your hips at, Seth? Come on, man.
Tag team matches next, and Brock Lesnar's still here.
All right.
Swinging and drive. Get up, ball.
Gotcha. Thanks, Steve Taylor. I appreciate it, dude.
I'm very proud to be a firefighter. Part of the job is having to shave every day.
Jessica
It's a real
asking
pain,
me,
'cause I
are the
got
crowd,
sensitive
are the lights lower due to the crowd size? I legit don't know. We
I never
kind of
thought
got a
lights could make
weird
such a difference.
change in the show's lighting. Right when Mick Foley announced that new championship. I don't know if it has something to do with him announcing the fact that the third hour is going to be Raw, if that's just their way of, like, changing it. You know what I mean? Like, when they said the third hour is going to be Raw, something made me think that, okay, the third hour is TV 14. You know what I mean? Like, the first 2 hours would be kind of PG, but then the third hour would be like this TV 14 kind of older audience. And then just when I'm thinking they might do something like that, they go ahead and they bring out the 24/7 championship and they insult all of our intelligence, basically. So that is what it is. Like, don't get me wrong. I think the concept is fine. I think the title honestly looks fine in terms of color. I don't think the championship needed to change color, but the name is stupid. The design of the championship is stupid. And those are the things that I'm gonna say about that. I think this has potential, though. I don't hate it right away. I think it's got potential.
So don't worry about it.
And I'm just going to wait to see how this does. But right now, seeing Robert Roode running around backstage doesn't present the greatest idea that WWE is going to push this championship as anything less than a lower mid-card championship. That's just my guess. It's going to create some entertaining moments, I guess. But yeah. Maybe after the show, that ugly belt, everyone in the stadium leaves. That's why they low light. Maybe, yeah. Honestly, they were on their way to AEW, and I don't blame them one bit. You know what, though? The show... Let me talk about things that I've liked from the show, because I've been focusing on the negative, and I don't like to focus on the negative. I've always said that I try to look on the positive inside of WWE. So let's talk about what was good tonight. Cesaro versus Ricochet, that was a fun match. I enjoyed it. I think the right result happened. Cesaro going over. Cesaro's new entrance music and his theme music and his Titantron, it all looks pretty cool. I enjoyed the match between the Revival and the Usos, and I enjoy the fact that the Revival finally got a win on Monday Night Raw. Much needed. I thought Alexa Bliss was very good in her short time today, even though that she's injured. She looked very confident with this new kind of character, standing off the side. I'm intrigued with the partnership of Nikki Cross and Bliss. I think that has potential. I did not really particularly enjoy Braun Strowman defeating Sami Zayn so quick. I thought McIntyre and The Miz was an okay match. The Firefly Funhouse was a little bit on the slow side, or not slow side, a little bit on the short side. And the new 24/7 championship. You guys have heard my thoughts on that. So now I'm going to ask you guys, what would you rate Raw? Would you rate #Raw out of 10 so far? All right.
Tomorrow night, after a contract cash-in shocker.
You guys head on over to twitter.com/Conman167, and I want to know your star rating, or what do you rate the show out of 10, okay? So, again, the tweet that I've got right there, what would you rate Raw out of 10 so far? Reply in the comments on that tweet what you guys think. Make sure you retweet it, make sure you favorite, make sure you share that tweet around, whatever, on your timeline. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you think? What is your rating of Raw out of 10 so far? On Twitter. I don't want to see it in the chat right here. I want to see it on Twitter.
Last night's Money in the Bank pay-per-view event was exciting, exhilarating, and very controversial
here we go.
At times. I want to take you back to the United States Championship.
So, Evan Dixon says 6 out of 10. Nathan Neal Corner says 8. Okay. A little bit closer to that 6. Yeah, I'm a little bit closer to that 6, I think.
It would appear to pin Samoa Joe for a moment, but the referee, who is totally out of position,
I missed the part with my wife's Alexa Bliss. Told me what happened, so thanks. No problem, Andrew Soto. Thank you for being in the live stream here today.
Well, nonetheless, Samoa Joe was in disbelief. Rey Mysterio was crowned the new United States champion. Samoa Joe was so irate.
There we go. We're waiting on a few more comments. They're going to start rolling through now. Here we go. Twitter.com/Conman167. Again, make sure you reply with what you think, what your rating is. Now they're starting to roll through. Here we go. Okay, so we've got 6 out of 10 from Lenny. We got 5 out of 10 from Caleb Bernstein. We got 10 out of 10 from Mark Kearns. We got 7 from Austin Olsen. 3 out of 10 from Chase Heidenrich. Johnny Lee Burns, 10 with Chaos. All right.
My
Here's Joe.
shoulders were never fully on the mat. I was never pinned, and therefore I never lost my United States
I'm dead to you all these days, aren't I? Cody, no, dude.
Yet somehow
man? Nice
I
to see ya.
find
Why
my
would you
United
think we're
States
dead to you,
Championship
or you're
around
dead
the
to
waist
us? What? Jimmy Whitaker,
Rey
thank you so much
Mysterio.
for subscribing. Actually, Cody, not gonna lie. One sec.
It's okay, I'm not angry.
One second, let
I'm
me
not mad
finish Joe's
because
promo.
mistakes were made, and it's all water under the bridge. And I know you know this too because you are Rey Mysterio. A honorable and virtuous man. A caring and loving husband and father. And more importantly, a man with a reputation that spans the globe. One that I know that you would never tarnish by accepting the results of the travesty that occurred at Money in the Bank. Oh, Rey, I know you. And though I am not a compassionate man, I'm going to give you, no, gift you, the opportunity to do the right thing and hand me back my United States Championship. Rey, I'm giving you the opportunity to lead by example.
A13
to be the
Entertainment,
man
thanks for subscribing.
that I know you hope Dominic grows to be. Because if you don't,
Sean 704, thanks.
just imagine the example that I will set for you.
A menacing ultimatum from Samoa Joe, but we will find out.
So State of the United States Championship, that's going to be next week. So Cody, dude, it was actually kind of funny. Last night, I was typing out a direct message to you on Twitter, and I legitimately backspaced it all. I had like quite a bit written out, and the reason I backspaced it is because I rambled on, and I was like thanking you so much for like, you know, being a great fan. I literally was typing that out, and then I kind of realized maybe I don't want to do that because it might be a little bit on the weird side. So yeah, just so you know, that's what it was. Oh, R-Truth just hid Robert Roode. R-Truth, man.
Well, the superstars all in pursuit of the 24/7 championship sent back into the arena.
Truth wants to make allies with the champion.
Got you, dog. They gone. They gone. They gone, dog. Got you, dog. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, you need to ride, dog. Yeah, I need to ride. They're coming back. In the trunk, though. They're coming back. Yeah, they're coming back. Come here. Let's get in. Let's get in. Yeah. Get in. Get in. Get in. What the hell? What are you doing in here?
Oh, man. There's a referee right there. Robert Roode off the trunk, and it's over. We got a new 24/7 champ in R-Truth. R-Truth's the new 24/7 champ. R-Truth's the new 24/7 champ. Okay. I guess R-Truth's going to be taking that belt over to SmackDown Live. And R-Truth is the new 24/7 champ. And I guess that's the end of the 24/7 champ on Monday Night Raw tonight. Cool.
These next two gentlemen need to be careful in the arena tonight because the beast is looming.
Yeah, here's the WWE champion Kofi Kingston, who last night at the Money in the Bank
Doesn't surprise me. Sorry, work's been so busy. Can hardly get involved. Honestly, dude, I totally understand. Work on my end has been super, super busy as well, and I totally get it, dude. There's no apologies needed. I just hope you know that you are always welcome here. You are never, ever, ever, you are never dead to me. I'm going to say that very much right now. The people who have helped me get to this point, I mean, legitimately helped me on so many levels get to this point, I will never, ever, ever forget. And everything that they have done for me, Cody, Shell, Rebecca Helfrich, these giant donors, like, you know, there's so many people that I can't even mention, like, but those three people right there come straight to mind who have really helped out this channel. The list can go on and on and on. If I was to sit here and thank every single big donor that we have had who has helped the channel out, we would be here all night. But I just want to say thank you, and to everybody who has helped this channel out. Truly know you always have a place here. I am never, ever going to kick you out of the streams. I'm never going to make you feel like you're not welcome here. The mods that we have are family. The group of people that we have collected together is absolutely amazing. It's a great community, and it's because of the people who helped build it that made it great. It's you guys that made it great. I just scream into a camera. You guys sit here for 3 hours and you chat along, you give me questions, you talk to each other, you make each other feel at home. We're literally a little bit of a family right here, guys. And I thank you so much for all of the support from absolutely every single one of you. I cannot name you all, but you're there, Trust me, it does not go unnoticed. Thank you.
A chronic inflammatory condition that can cause burning, stinging,
but we're going to continue on here with this show. We're going to roll a couple little ads right now. And woo, there we go.
What is Beyond Meat?
So at Beyond Meat, what we're doing is we're building burgers.
Hey, Gene, the J Sanker, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Folks, though, look at this. We are 12 subscribers away from 111,000 subs. I think we can hit that here tonight, folks. I believe in you. Join the Conman community right now. If you subscribe, you can see your name pop up in the top left-hand corner. If you guys are watching over there on Twitch, I certainly still see you guys. Bannerbeat says, sorry I'm late, just finished work on a late shift. Anyways, what has happened tonight? You can take a gander down at the results card ticker right there at the bottom of the screen.
They do things.
That will give you all of the results that you need.
Small things. It brings people like this.
Max D2, thank you for subscribing as well. And Sophia Barajas, I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, thank you for spending time over there in the Twitch chat, and hopefully you do well on your test that you got to go study for. Con, do you think the new title will lead to Ambrose Moxley? No. I
And
don't.
this is our sitting room.
I think
it's where we do our best sitting.
I love the furniture.
Put it this way.
Where'd you get it?
Well,
If WWE was this desperate for ratings, you know, like that they're introducing new titles, they're introducing wild cards, I can damn well say with confidence, Christopher O. Lopez, thank you for subscribing, I can say with confidence that I'm 99% sure that Dean Ambrose / Jon Moxley is not a WWE act anymore, okay? And simply for the reason that the ratings are dropping lower and lower each week, and after the hype that Jon Moxley had with that little backstage, or like that little vignette that went out on Twitter, you know, that got the world talking. And if it was a WWE thing, I believe he would have been already back on TV, or we would have seen some more of those Jon Moxley's promo styles. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be on actual WWE TV right now, because it's exciting and it generates interest in the product. And because it's on the outside of WWE, because it was on Twitter, because it was in a non-WWE affiliated account, I truly believe that Dean Ambrose, aka Jon Moxley, is not a part of WWE anymore. The promos were too well produced, but at the same time, Cody, Ethan Foster, thank you for subscribing. Like, they were absolutely WWE level production. There's no question about that. WWE level production was there. However, if you start watching the Being the Elite series, the Road to Double or Nothing, they've got good production quality, you know? It's not unlikely that AEW could have invested in Dean Ambrose and put some money into this production and put some time. It's also entirely possible that Jon Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose, filmed this on his own dime. You know, he's got money. He's got money. Obviously, turning down that big money deal, you know, he's got money. And if he needed money, he could have made a lot of money inside of WWE. Right?
And here we go.
You know what, Cody? If you are right, dude, I will be so happy, because I want Jon Moxley still in WWE. I'd love to see Dean Ambrose still here in WWE. I'd like to see good TV on WWE TV, if that makes sense. It's just my gut, as I was a big proponent that Dean Ambrose going away was a work. I was a big supporter of that idea, and I was wrong. I was very wrong on that situation. And now Dean Ambrose isn't a part of WWE anymore. He's not even Dean Ambrose anymore. So I was very, very wrong in that situation, and I was rooting for it because I really didn't want to see Dean go. And dude, if it happens, I will bow down to you, Cody, because you are so smart when it comes to your booking, if that is correct. It's just I have such a tough time believing that WWE would not be putting Dean Ambrose on TV right now, aka Jon Moxley on TV right now, because the ratings are so low.
My pizza roll. Rated PG.
I agree, the 24/7 title could be a very short-sighted booking decision. It very well could be, and it might hurt a lot of talent. However, if it is a title for the mid-card, for the lower mid-card, you know, maybe it'll work. I don't know. We're going to have to give it a few weeks to see how it goes, see if the 24/7 championship sits well with us or not, but I still don't like saying that name. You know what I mean? Is it just me, or does that sound like it takes the legitimacy away from WWE in terms of how much they've been trying to build up the legitimate style of their brand? you know, they're introducing more MMA people. They're introducing more MMA stars. They're trying to make it be more cross-promotional. Like, you know what I mean? They're trying to position their superstars as legitimate threats. And then they go out there and they have Bobby Roode, or Robert Roode, take a car bump and then be pinned 1, 2, 3, and everybody's got to expect that this championship's going to be taken seriously. Man. Oh no! Corbin attacking Rollins from behind. And just like that, Baron Corbin takes the opportunity that he needs. Oh, Bobby Lashley catches Kofi Kingston and sends Kingston right into the side of the ring. Oh my god, actually the entrance ramp where there's like that plexiglass, or not even plexiglass, the Titantron, that's the word I'm looking for. And Bobby Lashley and Baron Corbin attacking them to start off the show. Or start off their match. Let's get them all up here on the screen. So who will win? Bobby Lashley, Baron Corbin,
I guarantee you right now, Brock Lesnar
taking on Kofi Kingston
Salivating at this opportunity,
and Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins is in the ring. He's firing away on Bobby Lashley and Baron Corbin, but Baron Corbin just hit the deep 6 on Rollins. Rollins in trouble. 2 broken up by Kofi. Oh man, there we go. This match might actually turn out pretty good. WWE does have a good pace to their tag team matches when they really want to roll with them, especially when it's 4 singles competitors in a tag team title match, or in just a tag team match. They usually have a pretty good pace. But let's see here, folks. Who do you think's going to win? Who will win?
Earlier in the night, Paul Heyman referred to Brock Lesnar as the purveyor of
Also, Brock Lesnar is not at ringside, folks, just so everybody knows that right now.
They're not worried about tag team effectiveness. They're worried about self-preservation. There's no way they're focused on Corbin and Lashley.
Let's go Seth and Kofi, or is it going to be Corbin and Lashley? All right, guys, head on over there to twitter.com/Conman167. Vote in the Twitter poll for who you think is going to win this match.
It's not Seth Rollins' decision. It's Brock Lesnar's decision.
Oh boy, right there.
Yeah, I mean, we hear about your head having to be on a swivel, but you got Bobby Lashley, Baron Corbin jumping you right out the gate.
Do you notice the lights are on the monitors are not just on, just like the Attitude Era? Did you notice the lights on the monitors are not on? Oh yeah, they totally aren't on anymore. So they just shut the lights off. I wonder what happened to WWE, why they just shut all their lights off tonight. I wonder if they decided mid-show that they're going to change their setup. Maybe Vince McMahon. That would be totally a Vince McMahon thing. He was kind of like, this show's too bright, damn it. We need to turn the lights off. Kofi with a high crossbody there. Bobby Lashley goes down in the cover. 2. Oh, man, Lashley just got his shoulder up, I think, at the last second. Baron Corbin, though, takes out Seth Rollins again.
Look at this right now. Essentially, Kofi Kingston is a
It's a more old school feel. Yeah, it definitely is. I don't hate it.
Right now, you're going to have a brand new WWE champion.
I definitely don't hate it. What if Brock cashes in on both? That's highly unlikely, but WWE has already shown that they're willing to throw logic to the side at any given moment, so you never know. That could happen. Kofi Kingston sent right into the barricade, though. And now Seth Rollins joining him, crashing into the barricade. And folks, that's commercial break now, as we enter the last 10 minutes of the show. Oh man. Dose of Mahmood saying, I remember you doing the streams over 2 years. Respect to you for still doing them. Over 2 years ago. Yeah, dude, I've been doing these live streams since... Oh, man. So, the concept began at SummerSlam...
There's also something to be said
No.
for inventing pepperoni
NXT
pizza
TakeOver
poutine, not really caring
Brooklyn,
about
or I
tradition
forget
anymore.
exactly what happened when I started, but it was an NXT TakeOver, my very first show, and then the SummerSlam the following night. So SummerSlam 2016 was kind of my start to these live reactions. I know I did a live reaction to the draft. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, now I'm reminding myself. So when the WWE draft happened, way back when, I think that was in 2016 itself, I did a live stream reaction to it, and it was literally just my face. Like, when I say it was just my face, I mean it legitimately looked like this. This was my reaction to the show. I just had something like this, and it really, it wasn't good. You know, it just was not needed, and I could have done better. But regardless of if I could have done better or not, I still managed to pull in over 100,000 views on that single night, thus starting my WWE YouTube career here on in the WWE community, you know, and that's really what it was. It was a one random video that I did reacting to WWE, and it took off. 100,000 views, now we're here. So ever since the WWE draft in 2016, the start of the brand split, Conman has been around. My channel got suspended for 3 months after SummerSlam 2016 because I decided to show the show with the event. I learned the hard way. I knew that now you can't have copyrighted material on YouTube. It was a tough lesson. Got a copyright strike, got that removed from my channel. 3 months later, boom, we streamed TLC, and the rest you can say is history. That is where, that is the history of the Conman channel. Now, we are here. Now, before I did YouTube, or not before I did YouTube, sorry, before I did wrestling content on this channel, I was actually a Minecraft YouTuber, believe it or not. Yeah, that's right, Conman played some Minecraft on YouTube. I commentated over it, made some pretty good friends within the community. If you guys have ever heard of the name Chaoscraft, I was one of the inaugural members of Chaoscraft. It's one of those servers that is out there right now. Conman167, Biggs, 87X, Zy, Let's Play, Thunder17, thank you for subscribing. All those names, I became pretty good friends with them. Biggs and Zy to this day are my best friends online, without question. I've just become so good friends with them. And that's all because I played Minecraft. That's all it was. But now, you know, I go all the way over here, changed content, moved in a different direction, and now we have the Conman community strong as ever. I got with you when you came back from your suspension in 2016. Man, that's so awesome, Brandon Harmon. You've been around for a while. Yeah, we've got some people who are big-time, long-time Conman supporters. Baron Corbin, though, the right hand to Seth Rollins as we come back from commercial break. Hey, thank you guys for 111,000 subscribers. That's amazing. Woo! 11K hype, baby. Whoop, whoop. You know what that deserves? That deserves. Oh yeah, thank you guys for 11,000 or 111,000 subscribers. We're bringing it on back since Raw's throwing it on back with those old school graphics. We're gonna turn around. We're gonna get all cringy up in here, and we're gonna dab. Woo! Thank you guys so much for 111,000 subscribers. I really appreciate that. Amazing, amazing stuff. This community keeps growing every single day. Oh, Rollins with the sling blade, and he catches Corbin there, not even giving him the opportunity to take his shirt off as Seth Rollins. Oh, but Seth Rollins, the Kingslayer, off the ropes. Suicide dive to Baron Corbin, but Corbin caught him. Chokeslam right on the hardest part of the ring apron. Oh my God, and now Corbin sends Rollins right into the announcer's chair. Right there, man. And oh my God, Corbin just burying Seth Rollins underneath those chairs. Watch out, dude. That's the Universal Champion. Just be careful. You really don't want to do that.
And it means Kofi Kingston is all on his own. Yeah, but what's to stop Brock Lesnar from waltzing in here right now, going right over there, taking the chairs off and pinning Rollins? He could do that. I mean...
But continue on here. Bobby Lashley off the rope. Where's he going? Spear in the corner on Kofi Kingston. Yo, jerks, come on, everybody. Subscribe back to the channel. What are you... Dudes, come on. How dare you play with my heart like that? I know you want to stay subscribed. Don't you do that to the Conman. Jerks. Oh, choke slam on the knee, though, to Kofi Kingston. And, man, into the cover, too. Kick out by Kofi.
Brock's game is anticipation. Wait until Brock feels like cashing it in.
I watch your streams every day. I never miss one. Vlogging King, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you once again for 111,000 subs, guys. You're the best. But now Bobby Lashley and Baron Corbin are going to try to do a big move on Kofi Kingston here. I don't know what they're looking to do, but Kofi's in trouble, folks. He is really in trouble now. Perched all the way up on the top rope. Heads up behind, steel chair to the back. Steel chair to the back of Corbin. Wait, is this a no DQ match? Did I miss that part? I must have missed that part as Seth Rollins delivers a shot there. And now Corbin sends Rollins all the way over the top rope. Enziguri to the side of the head from Corbin. Oh, big knee catches Corbin on the side of the head, ducks underneath the lariat. Enziguri to the back of the head of Lashley. And now Bobby Lashley's in a little bit of trouble. He's down, super kick to the face of Lashley. Rollins has Corbin, super kick to the face of Corbin. And now Seth Rollins going to try to burn it down. People are saying, yes, it is a no DQ. I'm sorry that I missed that part, folks. So a no disqualification match as Seth Rollins is trying to burn it down. Burn it down. Bobby Lashley decides he's not burning anything down right now and drags him outside of the ring. Oh, Kofi's in trouble. Kofi. Oh, Kofi. Ooh. We got it. Did Bobby just jump over the top rope? Corbin goes down as well. Man, Bobby Lashley can't seem to figure out how to get over that top rope. Suicide dive taking out both Corbin and Lashley from Seth Rollins. And now Kofi Kingston going to go flying. Kofi Kingston all the way up. Air Kofi backdrop takes them both out. The trust that Kofi has while doing that in his fellow employees. And that's what he's going to do. Going to send Baron Corbin all the way inside the ring. Look out for the springboard. Kofi Kingston misses that one. Corbin, floats over by Kofi. Ducking underneath. Trouble in paradise. Trouble in paradise. Cover 2. Kofi wins. Oh, spear to Kofi. No! Spear from Lashley to Rollins. No, Brock Lesnar's going to be in the arena. No. No, not Brock. Not Brock. No. No. This is not good, folks. This is really, really, really not good. Bobby Lashley with the spear to Rollins and Kofi Kingston. Brock Lesnar's lurking anywhere. Steel chair misses that one on Kofi. Steel chair to the face of Lashley. But heads up. It's the Beast incarnate. It's the Beast in the bank. It's Mr. Monster in the bank. That was last year. Baron Corbin, never mind. But Brock Lesnar now. Money in the Bank briefcase in hand. Paul Heyman by his side. He's got the WWE Champion and Universal Champion inside the ring. What's going to happen? Will Brock go after them? Brock Lesnar circling the ring. Now Rollins grabbing onto his championship. Kofi with his championship. Watching out for Brock. As these two just delivered. I think Brock's just going to circle and walk away. That's what Brock needs to do. Yep, Brock just circles. No. Brock!
He's going to do it. Champion is he going to pick? Which champion's Brock going to pick?
Brock, who you going to pick? Inside the ring, no. Brock gets out of there. No cash in tonight.
You're in their heads.
Paul Heyman saying you're in their heads.
I say we come back next week. We tell the whole world which one you're going to cash in Money in the Bank.
Wow. Did you guys catch that at the very end? I'm not sure if you could hear that over all the chatter that was going on. But Paul Heyman just said Brock Lesnar will be coming to Monday Night Raw next week. And he will announce to the world who he will cash in on. Instead of playing more mind games, he's going to tell them straight up next week. All right, interesting. But folks, that's going to do it for Monday Night Raw, I believe. And we are officially off the air. Folks, thank you so much for an absolutely amazing night. I hope you enjoyed the show. On your way out, please make sure you leave a big old like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And please, if you are watching over there on Twitch, drop a follow as well. Thank you guys so very, very much for everybody coming out to the show today. Again, if you enjoyed the show, make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on. I will be uploading my reaction to Mick Foley's announcement of the 24/7 championship and the proceeding events that took place after that. And I might upload my reaction to the Firefly Funhouse. I don't know. We'll see how that one turned out. It was very, very quick, but really not that all eventful of a show. Not a bad show. But there was a few new things that we're going to have to talk about. We're going to have to dissect. That'll all be done inside the Con and Bob podcast, which takes place this Friday on the channel. So, folks, don't miss that one if you enjoy the content from myself and Bob. We'll be also live this Saturday with Double or Nothing. So if you guys are a fan of Conman and Bob, we'll both be here this Saturday covering AEW's Double or Nothing. But, guys, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much to everybody who watched the show. Again, on your way out, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you are subscribed. Turn those notifications on. And as always, I've been Con, and that was Monday Night Raw.